Today, it's tech versus tenacity. Raw muscle meets mechanical mind. Welcome to Manafest Dread MTG.
I'm Bo.
And I'm Drew.
Will Cloud's double trigger discipline cut through the circuits, or will Lady Octopus outthink the blade and turn gears into glory?
It's Cloud, the Midgar mercenary, all sword, no nonsense, versus Lady Octopus, inspired inventor, the genius who turns every draw into domination.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Manafest MTG. Manafest Dread MTG. I'm Bo. This is Drew. Thank you for joining us. We are watching some Denver Mulldrifters Duel Commander monthly meetup. We've got Nick on Lady Octopus and Nick on Cloud. Drew, how are you doing today?
I'm doing dandy.
Good.
That's not confusing. We got two Nicks.
Two Nicks, one Drew, one Bo. All right, Lady Octopus down.
We also got Drew versus Drew later.
Yeah, it's fine. All right, what are we leading off with here? We've got Skrelv.
As a reminder, this is not our traditional setup. We are at a different location,
Yes.
so do apologize about the glare. But
Yep, we're at Total Escape Games in Broomfield, Colorado. They are kind enough to host the Denver Mulldrifters monthly Duel Commander meetup that Nick, who is playing Lady Octopus, is so kind to set up and do the logistics for, and we appreciate that.
so, shout out to all you guys. Thank you.
Thank you. Cloud coming down.
Is
Mana
it?
leak. Guess not. Gonna need to pay 3 more for that Cloud. Shipping it back.
Activating Lady Octopus, and this is one of the silly things about Octopus.
Now, do timing restrictions need to apply with her? No.
You could just, you activate it, and then as part of resolution of the ability. At least that's what I was told by Nick.
Okay. I think Nick's also looking at it like, is that how that works?
Because I asked the same thing.
Nice. And the timing rules
Yep, they hear him over there.
Correct. Yeah. All right. It's all parts of the resolution of the. Wow.
That's so sick.
Yeah, I was not expecting that when that happened.
Kind of neat.
Wow. Lotus Bloom just got even better.
Yeah, you can really start turboing stuff out with this Lady Octopus deck. It was really sweet.
Yeah. Impressive. All right. Ponder. I'm going to top 3.
It is the... Don't have to pay timing restrictions. It's all part of the ability. It's kind of like when you do, like, press the enemy or some other card that may cast something from your hand as part of resolving the spell. So.
Gotcha. It's not like Korvac when you commit a crime where you can play something from the graveyard, but you are bound by the timing restrictions. This one changes it differently.
Yep.
Gotcha. Very, very cool.
Yeah. I mean, that's just like the 4-player.
I mean, that's just crazy how... I mean, you play Lady Octopus on 1. You can activate her on 2. You can pop off and combo on 3 with Painter, right?
Yeah, so Painter, you just end up needing... What is that? 6 mana total if you wanted to do it all in a single turn?
Yeah, because Painter's 2, Grindstone's 1, activation is 3, so 3 plus 3 equals 6. Yeah, that's right. That's awesome. That's crazy that you could just win that quick.
Yeah, and the Painter combo is also, for those familiar with Legacy, sometimes you just have 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Also can just win that quickly.
Yep. Oh, you didn't have any interaction, no force of will, no nothing. I guess I just win.
Grindstone, Painter.
Yep.
Activate. Well, we're done here.
Well, and the cool thing with this Lady Octopus deck is it plays... Obviously, it plays Urza Saga, but it also plays Inventor's Fair. I mean, it has so many little ways to go and search up the pieces that it needs, which is awesome.
But the Skyclave apparition here is going to put a little bit of a damper on this if it resolves.
Yeah.
Oh no. Non-man, non-2.
So what are you taking here? The Octopus?
I'm definitely taking the Octopus to reset that 3 on it.
You know what's silly about Lady Octopus too?
Yeah, that resolves.
Not only is it 1 mana, it's a 0/2.
Yes. Yes, you can't bowmaster it.
No.
Which is pretty awesome.
And I learned that the hard way.
And you can block Ocelot Pride for days. I mean, yeah, they're making dudes, but there are things happening.
No, when I played against Octopus, I was like, that thing costs 1 mana, and then I was getting ready to attack with like a 1/1. I'm like, where the hell does this thing have 2 toughness too? Are you kidding me?
Just holding down the fort.
This card's busted.
All right, peeking in response to the targeting of Lady Octopus.
Yeah, you get to see my hand and draw.
What you got? City of Traders,
Some Masterwork.
Armageddon, and Talon Gates?
That's what I see, yep.
Yeah.
Not a lot going on.
It's gone.
And I don't know if you... Armageddon here could be
And just
interesting.
for the sake of clarity, if you put it to the command zone when this dies, you
Correct.
don't get it.
It's no longer an
But
exile.
I assume you're not going to leave it in.
Yeah,
exile.
if you take something with Skyclave.
Yes. That's why Skyclave is so good in this format.
Do I play face up or should I write
No,
down?
Armageddon here could be very interesting. Like leaving Nick with,
Go to me?
just the Lotus Bloom, a couple cards in hand. You've, as the Cloud player, have a little bit of pressure, but not a lot. Lady Octopus requiring 3 mana now makes it a little awkward.
Right. What's the thing with those low-costing commanders like Lady Octopus, Cecil, Yoshi? Their exponential scale is just so much better, obviously because they're on lower CMC, right? It's 1, 3, 5, 7, as opposed to something like Cloud, who is 2, 4, 6, 8, or even something bigger like a Deadpool, where it's 4, 6, 8. You know what I mean? Like, it matters. And I love seeing powerful cards being printed and played in this format. Lady Octopus, one of them. So I think that's pretty cool. All right, we are phasing that out. Playing Cloud. As a retired Cloud player, what are you going to get here?
Skull Clamp.
I think
You think that's the play?
Draw cards.
Ooh.
You're playing against a blue deck. You've got, 2, 3 cards in hand. Just
bury him in card
Just
advantage.
get cards.
Just treat the Armageddon as something to pitch to Solitude or Reverend Mantra at this point.
No, I'd be tempted to just actually hold up or bait out, counterspell with the Armageddon. Once you resolve Clamp, and as long as you have some mana sitting aside, like baiting out the Armageddon, just because then you can just refill your hand constantly. You're not going to miss your land drops at that point,
That's fair.
and you just bury them.
All right, she is back. Trigger.
And even if you don't play the Clamp right away, in fear of a counterspell, you just run out the Armageddon to
To
bait
get,
the removal.
that's fair.
Or bait the counterspell so that way your Clamp can resolve.
How do you feel about grabbing the Cheetah here?
I understand it because Lady Octopus having 2 toughness again. You start winning the board presence so that way Lady Octopus, the engine, doesn't really get established. But
Right.
I personally would rather just try to draw into a swords and stuff and
A reasonable take.
refill your hand, get options that way, because you're also not progressing to the board. The Cloud player's got to be the aggro deck here.
Right.
Lady Octopus being an artifact-based control deck with the combo finish, you just got to get them dead.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. And I mean, Lady Octopus obviously has Force of Negation in hand too, and a blue card to pitch to it, or the mana to actually hard cast it as well. So there's some play here.
still 3 in hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, why would you be pitch casting that when you've got 5 mana plus a Lotus Bloom?
Yeah, no, you would not be pitch casting that. Nick doing a little accounting here, trying to think how they want to progress from here. Okay,
Courtesy.
that's not a bad one.
Ooh,
Hate that card.
I love this card. I hate it when it was in Hammer and Modern.
Yeah, but as you
Every time I play it in this deck, I'm like, this card's sweet.
yeah,
It becomes very tempting to want to play Hammer and
yeah.
Cloud, but
Well,
not good.
if we have these hybrid mana changes, you could put Luris in Cloud. We can make some changes. Yeah, we lose Parallax Wave and Solitude and Recruiter, but, probably lose 11 cards last I counted, but there's some room.
I don't know.
No blocks.
Those are some pretty good cards.
Just going to hard cast the Force, exile that. Nice.
Take 4.
Yeah, and again, here's where I would have been very tempted to hold on to the land and just bait out an Armageddon, but again, I don't think you really want to with a Lady Octopus on the battlefield.
Right.
It makes the opponent have to make a weird decision. But you have the aggro.
Okay, we've got 4.
Play a Scour for
Scour for Scrap.
This is the Suture
both modes.
So you get to return the Lotus. Seems good.
Does it?
Just gonna casually put that back in my hand.
Put that back in my hand. Go search up something.
So gets to search up any artifact? Is that what that card said?
I don't think it's I don't know if it's it might be any artifact. I'd have to, what was it, Scour or Scrap, if I'm not mistaken?
Scour for Scrap.
Scour for Scrap reads, and I quote, return target artifact card from your graveyard to your hand, and search your library for an artifact card, reveal it, then put it in your hand, then shuffle it. It's 4 mana, and you can choose one or both.
Yeah, so what artifact do you think he's just trying to go for a painter, get the first step out of the way?
I feel like I would go for a painter here. I'm not opposed to that. Also, with that fetch land uncracked, you know that he has Mystic Sanctuary, right? So it's like he can always rebuy the Scour for Scrap. And like I would probably get Grindstone and start, depending on board state and context, I wouldn't be opposed to getting Grindstone. And if at the end step, Grindstoning myself to start building up things for like Emery and turn on those engines.
Yeah, but you might be able to just,
one unknown or two
with the Lotus Bloom, you have the mana to be able to just painter combo right away. So you get Mystic Sanctuary, put it on top.
Get Shackles.
Oh.
Nice. Well, this could be an interesting thing coming up, because if you shackle something and then they blow up all your lands, do you still get to keep something you shackled?
I believe so, right? I need to read, but
Vidalcan.
it's been a minute.
It's been a minute.
I've read Vidalcan Shackles.
One of my favorite cards.
Oh, I just remember that deck from, 2011 Modern?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that deck was sweet.
Sweet. So sweet.
My turn. Just goes here.
Gain control, target.
Oops, that's not where that goes.
Yeah, so you activating Vidalcan Shackles just cares about the number of islands
When you do it.
when you resolve the ability.
Correct.
But then as long as it stays tapped, it doesn't care.
Correct. Just one of those interesting interactions where people are like, whoa, I thought I got this back if I blew up all of your islands.
Why were you wrong?
Turns out, no, actually, you don't.
Yeah, I'm very interested to see what Nick ends up doing here. Because I definitely would have been tempted to just go for the painter. You know you've got a remand. I think he had a remand.
Yeah, he had a remand. Another card that needs a full art reprint. Maybe it'll come with that spell set.
Is there really no full art remand?
No. It'd be sweet if there was. I know the new Dan Secret Lair has a bunch of cool full
That's
arts.
an anime.
Whatever. I know, like, it's got like memory lapse in there and some other stuff.
Oh, does that go on sale today?
I think it does. What time does it go on sale for us? Like
10?
10? Oh, in like 17 minutes?
Yeah.
Well, maybe we should be hitting the old dusty shit. No, I'm kidding.
How long is this match?
All right, Recruiter of the Guard.
Sure.
Go and get Solitude.
Guess I'm in a waiting room.
Oh, okay.
Anyways.
I should probably join said waiting room as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's just gotta be Solitude, right? Get rid of Octopus.
Yeah, I think it's Solitude.
You could do a Ranger Captain to prevent him from being able to do stuff. That doesn't feel great.
Nope.
Especially with the Vidalcan Shackles.
Correct.
What else? We've already gotten the Skyclave. A Witch Enchanter.
That makes sense, too, to blow up some stuff. Or if you're going to blow up all the lands.
Land drop yet?
I have not.
Yeah, just get rid of the
a good land
Vidalcan
drop, that one.
Shackles.
Yeah.
Yeah, just really need my 4th mana.
I really needed to spend 3 mana to find 1 mana.
Be interesting to see.
So we get rid of the city since we played a land. We're going to hardcast this Witch Enchanter.
Yes. Fetch
I
it.
assume that he's going after the Vidalcan Shackles. Unless you force the Bloom. Forcing him to pop the Bloom is kind of interesting, because then he's only got 5 mana versus having 8 mana.
Right.
Again, 6 mana is the sweet spot on the off chance you're trying to play around the Painter all-in-one turn combo.
I just like that Nick has the ability to present that with his deck and just be like, maybe I have it. maybe deal with it.
I played against 2 painter decks at this event.
Yeah.
One was Oswald, mono white, and then I played against Lady Octopus on mono blue, and both of them had painter.
Did you get painter comboed at least once?
Once, only once.
We won't spoil that for the viewer at home.
Actually, hold on. Ship it.
I got close to my opponent having the 1, 2, 3
Oh, geez.
Actually.
on a mold of 5.
Ugh.
We both
awesome.
mold the 5, and he just let off, and I was like, uh-oh.
I'll draw this. This sticks up.
Yep. We're putting that scrap card on top,
Yeah.
like we predicted.
Start of combat.
Okay, start.
Gonna sack it,
Second.
take control.
And let's see. So.
Do you take control of the Skyclave? I feel like that's what I would take.
This can't block, right?
I'd be tempted by the Skrelv to give Lady Octopus kind of your pseudo protection.
That's fair.
Attack.
Nick is
I'll block here. And
taking a little bit of damage. We're almost at the 50% mark.
Yeah. The nice thing with the shackles is it just becomes an abyss in certain board states where you're just like, oh, you're sacking your own. Why are you hitting yourself? All right. Are we going to scour for scrap some more?
It makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, the fact that you can just replay that Lotus Bloom again, it's just like, oh my gosh, the value.
Yeah, you get a lot of mana, but
We have
and it's been
things happening.
fairly relevant to be able to chain multiple spells. I'm wondering if there's no other artifacts that Octopus has in the yard, right?
Yeah,
Just the Lotus Bloom.
mana.
I mean, it's not nothing.
Next turn.
It's not nothing, no. Just makes me wonder if there's some way to get something else in there, and then
Right. Ooh, Inventor's Fair.
busted.
Love that card.
That's upkeep, gain all life if you have
Yeah.
4 more artifacts.
I think it's 3.
Oh
Your
man,
more
take me back.
Metalcraft,
Metalcraft, yep.
or tutor.
and then you just get a tutor up an artifact.
Mm-hmm.
Card's real good.
Yeah.
And that 1 life is not nothing.
No, it's not. The amount of times I've lost to an Inventor's Fair, it's not none. It's just like you let that sit around for 3 or 4 turns. You're like, these bolts, this forked bolt's looking more and more rancid. I'm gonna oust. Do you scour for scrap? Do the thing again in response? I'd be tempted to. Yep.
It would appear Nick is as well.
Yep.
Coward response. Lotus Bloom.
So we have 4 counters on Lady Octopus. Is there an artifact for 4 that we could get to cheat in real quick?
Trying to think. I mean, you can get like a tangle wire if you have that, but is that really what you want to be doing? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Artifact decks are not my specialty.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with Nick's list to tell you exactly what he'd be digging up at this juncture. But, at this point he could have had the combo if he wanted to and still had bought and back the Bloom on 2 separate occasions. But obviously he valued the shackles more as all right, Metamorph.
Sick.
Okay.
Activate, put in Metamorph. Do you copy the...
Okay. Copying the shackles.
Very cool.
I'll put to command zone.
All right.
Go to combat.
You can go to combat.
Yeah. I'll take your Skyclave.
I'll steal Skyclave.
And then do you trade with the Cloud? I feel like you don't trade with the Cloud. I think you just take your medicine and you just start cracking back, and then next turn you can, if he does an Armageddon.
Oh, jam with Cloud. At this point, you want Cloud to die.
You don't want it. You want Cloud. Well, to be fair, Cloud's going to cost 6, so you're kind of really neutering the Armageddon that is in hand as well.
Yeah, but what else are you doing here?
No, I'm with you on that. I'm just saying you're blocking Cloud.
I'm swinging with Cloud, hoping he blocks. Granted, at this point with the Inventor's Fair, it's only for one.
Next
Right.
time.
That's what I'm saying.
Quote unquote. Like, it's not a lot, but, you know, if he's willing to take the trade,
Yes.
you're at 20 health.
Yeah.
At this point, it feels a little bit more like a bait. Like, I'm swinging with Cloud to try and bait
I like that.
a block.
Well, that doesn't.
If I'm Lady Octopus, I'm letting Cloud live. I don't want to give them back the opportunity to go search up something.
Yeah, I think that's right to let the Cloud live, but I want Cloud to die at that point.
Reasonable.
So, Armageddon, now that Lady Octopus is off the field, we have 2 Vidalcan Shackles, which are now significantly worse.
Yes. Not nearly as good. Well, got a little bit better.
Still can't activate them.
Nope. But one of them is activated because of... Well, one of them should be tapped for the...
No, because the Skyclave. Oh, yeah.
right.
Yeah, you're right.
It
you're
should be
right.
tapped. That's right.
Oh, sorry. This. You should have this back. Yeah.
Should have it back if you had tapped it.
Which...
Yeah.
Might change the clock in for 5.
5. That's not nothing. That's 2 turns. Down to 4. All right, shipping it back.
Yeah, I totally forgot about that with Shackles. Probably should have gotten something.
Good on Cloud, though, to blow up that Inventor's Fair, too.
Yay.
Because that was going to be super relevant.
Right.
Take that down. Go ahead.
Well,
I mean, you can
start
still...
stealing
Start
something.
combat.
Yeah.
I'll take Cloud.
I mean, you can get in for another 2, pay 2 life, activate Scrolv, give Skyclave Pro White, and get in there for 2. But then the following turn, you're left with, 2 creatures that your opponent's going to have.
Nick would need to draw a land, right? Vidalcan takes based on... Is it power or CMC?
I believe it's power.
I'll go to 18. Can't be
Nope.
blocked by white.
Cool.
Yeah, it is power. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, so being able to take those... Both puts the Cloud player in a little bit of a sticky situation.
Yes.
Yeah, let's keep that tapped.
Draw. Lady Octopus costs 5 now.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Doable next turn.
Got an Odawara. Debating how he wants to navigate this.
Yeah, because you're not swinging. You need to have
No.
these all on defense. The Scrolv's not going to be able to do anything against Metamorph.
Right.
Or Vidalcan
pass
Shackles.
to your upkeep, and I'll take Skyclave.
3 CMC.
It's power.
Yeah, see?
Oh, is it
Same
power?
discussion. Power versus CMC.
Yeah. Power versus CMC.
Again, one of these cards that you haven't seen in a while.
Yeah.
Well, that makes this.
But, like we talk about, it's what this format's so wonderful is you see these cards that you haven't seen in quite a while, and you're like, how does that interaction work again?
I remember this card being really good. I don't remember why or how, but...
Swift reconfig.
Targeting the Skyclave.
Turns it...
Okay.
Turns it into a vehicle, loses all of its abilities. It's 5 to crew.
Yeah. It just... But then since it's not a creature, you just...
I'll cast this.
No, it doesn't matter. Okay. No. He'll still control. Yeah.
Man, Nick has just drawn land.
It just needs something to do.
Okay.
And say go.
Do you call that an upgrade to the scroll?
No.
Turning it from a 1/1 to a 0/2?
O2 with
It's a better blocker.
it's a better blocker, yeah. 3. In for 0.
Yeah.
Sorry. in for 0. Beginning of combat.
Oh, well, you can't. What are we doing?
Sorry. Okay, I should just do this now.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay.
Yep.
So trigger Sigarda's Aid.
Lose
slap
one
the
life.
hand.
Yes, so it's
No,
+1.
Sigarda's Aid slaps it on.
Yes, you're
So
right.
it's a 1-3 right now.
And now we're swinging with a 1-3.
Against Cloud.
Can't block.
Can't
with
block with
Sky
that.
Glaive, so yeah. You good. Block with Cloud, but
I guess I don't know why I left that tap, did I?
Cloud player's never going to be able to play Cloud.
Yeah,
Well,
I'll just block.
not going to be able to play Cloud anytime soon, so you may as well block it. You're down to 1.
Once I'm getting to 6 mana.
I think I put it into the bin and hope to draw Jolted Awake. Or
Jolted
something like
Awake, or yeah.
that. Or Pre-War if it comes off the top. Seems more likely than hitting 6.
Definitely untapping that. And then, so this, I was wondering, do I still control it if it's no longer a creature? Because it's a vehicle, not a creature.
I believe you
anymore.
still would control it, even though it's not a creature anymore. So resolving the ability just cares that it is a creature.
When you
And then
take it.
Yeah, when you take it, and you
Right.
maintain control of it for as long as Vidalcan Shackles is tapped.
Right. Very intuitive Magic card.
This is why I've had to read this thing like 4 or 5 times.
Shackle's no longer a
Yep.
creature.
Yep. As one does.
I think I do keep it if AI is to be trusted.
Yeah, I always trust it.
Yeah.
Probably shouldn't be
Why wouldn't you trust it? They wouldn't lie to you. No, I think you're right. I think you keep it as well because it met the conditions when you stole it, and you're just
That's all I cared about.
Defining
It doesn't say
characteristic
like
goes
for as
away.
long as that thing is a creature
right.
type of thing.
Right, if it's no longer a creature, and it says you keep control of that creature.
So many intuitive little interactions.
So,
I'm not sure. Is it relevant?
Octopus doesn't have any cards in hand.
I can untap this and just give this to
What
you and
is
just have, like, something
kind
with
of
this, and I can,
the
like, keep
out
this up
here?
as
You're at
basically-
1, 0 cards in hand, all the mana in the world. What do you?
Yeah, I'm just gonna untap it either way. And
Okay.
just give it back.
What are you looking to
Kind of worthless.
get here? What can get him out?
Go to my
What can get
turn.
Octopus out?
Well, now you can just take the.
Well, you know you can take the
Screll.
Scrove with the Hand of Vecna on it until they decide they want to pay the life to put the Hand of Vecna on another creature.
I think I need to.
So here's a question for you:
This is a.
If you take control of the creature with the equipment, does the equipment stay? Can you re-equip it?
You can't re-equip the equipment, but your opponent can re-equip the equipment on something they own. Yeah.
You control the creature,
Yes.
but your opponent still owns the.
Correct. But they have
And
to have a
still
legal.
control-
They have to have a legal target to equip it to.
They still control the equipment. Too.
Yes. Yes.
But the equipment does stay, for now.
Do they control the triggers of the equipment? If it, for example, sort of feast and famine, do they untap, or does the owner or the
So
controller
many things
untap?
going around here. I would like to cryptic command that counter draw that.
That one's interesting.
Yeah.
I don't definitively know the answer to that one.
Let us know in the comments.
This is this one. That is all there.
I think you, as the controller, get the triggers.
I'm pretty sure you, as the controller, get the triggers as well.
The controller of the equipment, the original owner of the
Go to
equipment.
combat.
Because whenever
And then
I don't
this
know.
gets +2.
I'll look.
Yeah.
At that. That's a good question.
Yeah.
This thing is fucking impossible.
Oh, yeah, I don't like that.
Whatever.
I'll make land drop. Play lady.
Lady down.
Go.
And we've got Scrove. Land go.
That's just. This is gonna go to 1. Draw.
I think at this point you just it's 16 versus 1.
Yeah, go to combat attack for 2. Yeah, there.
Cloud doesn't have a whole lot going on.
Sure. And
Harbinger's not
looking-
going to do much.
Looking pretty rancid. I mean, it helps your Otawara become an island for, that 5-power creature.
Yeah, that Cloud totally plays.
yeah, nice
Yeah.
work.
But we've had this masterwork in hand since the beginning.
Yeah.
Combat.
Hand of Vecna is legendary.
1, 2, 3, 4.
But again, you own it, but you don't control it. So what happens? Do you get to blow one of them up?
Yeah.
I wasn't listening. I was paying
Oh,
attention.
okay.
There was an error with the life counter, so they're bringing up the original life counters. We'll swap that out.
Yeah. I was asking, if you're Cloud and you play the Masterwork and you target your own Hand of Vecna, you own both Hand of Vecnas. Do you have to sacrifice one of the Hand of Vecnas?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so we'll swap the life counter out.
Nope, there's Solitude. And there's a Laydown Arms.
You want to remove all your own things?
Not really.
Lay down arms.
Gotta read that really quick. It's
Gain 3 life.
Exile. That's
Bring surge.
Oh, wow.
Good.
So how
do
many
you like
counters
drawing
do you
for?
get? How many counters do you get to put on Lady Octopus?
Counters.
Oh, God.
2 cards.
Yeah.
Well, because it only cares about drawing your first or second card in a given turn.
Yes. Correct. So it caps out.
Yes.
So it goes from 2 to
Thank
4.
God.
Thank God. Still pretty good.
Could you imagine if that card just said,
Whenever you draw a card.
whenever you draw a
That'd
card?
be so sick.
I'll get this Blightsteel real quick.
That would be amazing.
Brainstorm would be so messed up on that card.
Yeah.
6.
Immediately dropping it up to
4 on the turn after it comes out.
Yeah.
Is that you? Exile.
Exile.
Yes.
Your yard
I'll get this
card.
one ring.
all right. Cloud gets to come back.
Not sure that's smart, but here we are. Draw for
Oh, Cloud goes to the
turn.
command
Yep.
zones. We're exiling the stone. Most
Yep.
likely to draw a card, trying to find some action, some way to be able to close this game out.
Before we play that, I will go to combat.
We're getting to that point.
+4.
The Octopus
5, 6.
stabilized at that
1.
1
Now back up to 4, obviously, because of the
lay down, but man, those are bug clincher moments.
Past masterwork copying there.
Sure.
Well, looks like we found out the answer to that.
Oh, is it legendary?
Love Hand of Vecna.
Well, oh yeah, because you can just
Yeah, but
control it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
I would
so
assume
you just
Vecna
take
has 2 hands.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't it be kind of like pseudo-legendary?
Play an island.
I mean, maybe.
You could have 2 hands. It's like Krark's thumb and Krark's other thumb.
Yeah, it's just like that. Oh. I mean, at this point, if you're the Cloud player, are you like, I want to concede and move on to the next game? Or are you like, no, we just keep jamming?
Getting a flyer off of this Tide Taker is mighty interesting.
Yeah, but then you're dealing with two Vindalcan Shackles.
I'll attempt to gain control, so it costs me 1 extra.
Yep. All right, remember to pay the tax because it's Tithe Taker.
Yeah, I'm over it.
Yeah, I'm over it. Yeah, I'm ready to scoop it up and
Yeah.
move along the game too.
End of turn, I'm going to cast a Disruptor
jeez.
Flute as well, paying 1 extra.
Yep.
I'll name it Cloud.
Match is grindy.
Yeah.
These will stay tapped.
But this is also something that I noticed, over the time playing Cloud, is when you do go for some of these non-skull clamp lines on your first resolved Cloud, you get to this point where you are in this top deck mode where your card quality doesn't feel great.
Yes.
When you're low on cards, looking at 0 to 2 cards, your average draw just does not feel great, which is why I tend to lean towards the skull clamps to just.
Which makes sense. You just want to
Constantly
brute force it and get over it. I mean, Cloud is obviously the best Skull Clamp deck. If you land the Skull Clamp, then it doesn't matter. You're just going to outvalue them, even if with your Doom Travelers of the world.
Yeah, and the number of travelers and stuff varies from list to list, but that's just been my experience.
I think that's a reasonable take.
Cloud can sometimes play kind of like that mid-range deck, but its overall card quality feels very low.
Throne of Eldraine. Sick. Oh,
Yeah.
All right. On to game 2.
I had to re-throw a Beldrain a number of times when I had that played against me.
Use all.
Yeah. I thought that was just a set.
Sicardizate. Oof. Misstep. This is good.
White bordered misstep on this. Get out of here.
Just play my ladies. Go.
Oh, love mental misstep. I say it every time it comes up and on screen, but man, do I enjoy it.
It's so surprisingly good in this form. That, like, spell snare, stern scolding, just a number of things that it hits.
Swords.
Yeah,
Game
swords is
0.
good. Get that octopus out.
Doom Traveler, all right.
This is a good start from Cloud.
Yes.
To go.
You know, despite getting the thing mental misstepped, it just means something
Yeah.
doesn't get stepped later.
Yep. All right, Manly.
Hey, it's the same fate he met last time.
I was just going to say, that is now twice that has happened.
But good on Cloud for leaving up the Force Spike mana, just in case.
Yes, yes. Also, you know, Cloud going to the graveyard, like we often talk about, that says Jolted Awake or that says Pre-War Formal Wear to make that happen. Play 4, play 2,
Sure, go for it.
and then you can protect it, potentially, by just being able to activate it and not have to put it on the stack in a traditional sense.
Are you getting Formal Wear or Clamp Eater?
I'm getting Formal Wear, because when Cloud comes back, he'll get Clamp. And
If
now-
Cloud comes back.
No,
You're
no.
playing against a blue deck with a lot of counter spells.
Sure, but you have a Stoneforge on the battlefield.
Oh yeah, just cheating.
Yeah,
Right.
that's my take.
Right.
What do you do?
One of those
Into the Flood
activate-
Mommy?
Play Cloud a lot more than Stoneforge. I forgot about the activated ability.
Yeah.
Pre-war. So whoever comes back.
So reliant on this ETV.
Yeah. Is that a Sure Name in hand, too? Oh, let's go.
That's
can't tell.
Tribute Mage?
Ooh, yeah, okay, yes. That is a
I
tribute.
know.
And a Palantir.
Yeah, Palantir.
Shape.
Yep.
Nice.
So this can get Painter if we want it to. Can get Signet. It's another 2-mana artifact that's decent. Sword of the Meek, but highly doubt that's in here. Not without the rest of the combo.
No, I can't wait for that change. Let me tell you. The amount of Thopters and sword activations, I just can't wait. I cannot wait. Well, yes, I would like to make 5 guys. 5 Thopters with flying. Of which one is a 2-1. A 3-2. Oh. Soon. Activate. Trigger.
And we're back.
And we're back.
Grab.
Yep.
Yeah. Grabbing the clamp this go around.
That's what I'm doing. Grab clamp, play clamp, attach clamp to Doom Traveler, so I can go over the top.
The clamps.
Don't care about Sicardizate that much.
So what's Octopus's game plan? We have part of the Painter combo. We have Palantir. Are we just trying to naturally dig for the other half of Painter, or do you think Nick might actually have something in there that can get the Grindstone off? Looks like we've got an Emery.
I mean, Cloud lists have been playing Unexpectedly Absent. You know, that you see it in like half the lifts. It has March of Otherworldly Light, so like, I don't know.
Arachne.
Oh, Arachne.
What was the bounce?
Nice.
Oh, gross. Okay.
This is one that I've been wanting to try out in a number of things. Card actually seems really
Name
good.
artifact seems decent.
Make all artifacts cost 1 more.
Yep.
So artifacts cost me 1 more to cast.
Not all. It's just your opponents, right? For Arachne.
I think it's just your opponents. That card's gross, but it's even better in Thalia. Like, it's good in Cloud, but
Okay, so that complicates things a lot here for Octopus. Considering you're an artifact-based deck, I think I'd be tempted to just try and slam the Palantir, but you're just going to be under a lot of pressure.
yes.
Palantir is just at least a way to be able to kind of
I'll activate
draw
it.
cards.
Cost
I will name blue.
Oh, and that's interesting. You are casting it with Lady Octopus.
So you got to pay the 1.
Natural grindstone off the top.
Oh,
No,
that'd be
I'm
sick.
good. I will cast
Emery.
Emery for 2 mana.
Emery seems good.
Yep.
Going deep.
Remand.
Um,
Shipping it back. How do you feel about web slinging? Do you like the ability? Do you not like the ability?
It's fine. I like that you can bounce creatures back to your hand and whatnot, but a lot of the effects that were tacked onto the web slinging abilities aren't exciting.
Right.
And that's why I think Arachne is kind of the most interesting of all of them, at least that I could think of. I don't know. They played safe with that set, and so
Yeah, they did.
I don't think that's necessarily wrong.
this is the biggest.
Yep.
4.
4/3.
I'll block here. Take 4.
All right, down to 13. King.
Land for turn. Place.
Nice.
Stoneforge.
Trigger.
I will go grab.
Now, do you think that Stoneforge Mystic is actually Nahiri, or do you think it's just some random core?
I think it's some random core. It's non-legendary.
It is non-legendary, but you know how many core can actually just make
Make swords out
fancy
of.
stuff? That was always kind of one of the debates with that card, right?
Yeah, that's fair.
Make my land.
Plays the land. Fetch.
Oh yeah, I guess maybe not playing Palantir right away because now you can just activate it with Octopus to get it out there.
Yeah.
Kind of a nice way to be able to accrue stuff again. We get Mystic Sanctuary. What are you putting back on top?
Target the brainstorm.
Brainstorm. Okay. Seems reasonable. Targeting.
Well, we've got the Lion's Ash in play.
Yeah, I think brainstorm is actually fine.
Okay.
Brainstorm will be on top. I'll target Bauble.
Eat the bauble.
There we go.
I think that's the right play.
Very interesting to, see Octopus try and bait out the
I will go for
activation.
Ooh, fabricate.
Was that too? Search your library for a card.
search for.
Do you think Nick has transmute artifact in this list?
And put it in.
It's got to, right?
Like, how
That
could
just
you
makes
not?
the most sense.
Search your library for an artifact card.
Card's so sweet. Love me some transmute.
We're fabricating, but we don't have enough.
Now we just pray you don't have Solitude.
We're 1 mana shy. Because you could put it in with Octopus.
I will.
Right?
Cast an artifact. Bring the 1 extra.
Oh, yeah. We're still 1.
Grind you.
Cost 3.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I thought it cost 2
Yeah.
to activate. Holy shit. Alright. I have 2 mana.
2 mana is up and ready,
Yep.
but the combo is presented. See if Cloud can find anything to disrupt.
Yeah, that's a rough one.
They have on thin ice.
I'm a Painter player too. That's one of these things.
On thin ice,
Ugh.
painter.
Alright, we're just
Yeah.
All right.
That was
Straight into
close.
Game 3.
We were just so close.
Yep.
Removal? Nope.
Skreld.
Sure.
All right, we don't have time remaining, but
Yeah, we've got a little bit of time left in the round. Is that Starting Town or Academy Ruins? I think that's Academy Ruins.
yeah, it's an Academy run.
Yeah. So what a sweet card. 2. What are we running out here?
Doom Traveler.
Let's go.
Garrison Cat.
Love that one too. A little less than Doom Traveler.
Nesting bot.
Oh,
Nesting Bot. Starter Engines.
Guess 2 of the dorks and I got it wrong.
Boots.
Boots with the spur.
Respond with a peak.
You think that's why they named it that?
No.
Somebody in R&D just had to have made that joke.
Yeah. So he's a late 90s, early aughts hip-hop fan. That'd be amazing. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me.
That's good. Oh,
They tend to like their puns and jokes.
Yeah. Sometimes a little too much. I don't want to mention any sets. Okay, I'll mention some snow. All right.
sorry, trigger for draw.
Yep.
Okay, we're at
Man.
3.
Octopus just gets up there so fast, especially in a format where you have probe. Like, ugh.
Well, that was a peak, sir.
I know. I'm just saying, you know.
But yeah, just the fact that it counts first and second draws is huge.
Yes. Yes. And that's per turn.
Might be per turn, it might be only on your turn.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
These new cards.
They do a lot of things.
Alright, getting in with a nesting bot and a Skrelv. Again, the 0-2 is going to be able to block. Oh!
Uh-oh.
But we're channeling in a Gonjo. That seems pretty good.
What are we doing?
So
Draw and
sack
response.
this, draw a card. Does that take up the Octopus? We got our answer. Now we can activate Octopus, put in a 4-drop.
Yes. Nope, he's letting it go. All right.
Speed will be 2.
Speed's at 2.
And I forgot that costs only that, so I will put the boots there. Go ahead.
All right, shipping it back.
Where are the engines?
Where are the engines? There is a die representing the engines. It's on 2 right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Barely see it.
that's all right.
Play an expedition map.
Seems good in this deck with all these cool lands you can go search up, tutor up. All right, land drop 4.
I'm trying to think of like what other land you could get. I mean,
Get in
you
there
have
for 3.
Academy Ruins, Mystic,
Inventor's Fair.
Inventor's Fair.
Gates. Talon.
Talon Gate, Sodawara can always hit.
Yeah.
Disrupt Protocol.
Sure.
Disrupt Protocol. That reads Counterspell when you've got some extra artifacts floating about.
We'll get Skull Clamp, so go.
Skull Clamp, say go.
Nick, would you like me to call time for the other player?
All right. Calling time for the other players.
Yeah, it went up in essence. Nick was
Deep in the
deep in
tank.
this game.
Yeah, for sure. That was
You
nice.
know, they're playing for time.
And this was round 1.
This was round 1. Yes.
Did a great job setting up the camera and everything without me being there. I was
Got Skull Clamp.
too busy living it up at Eternal Weekend.
Yeah, but we missed you.
That's all right.
You were missed.
That's all right. We have another one coming up this weekend.
Oh, that's already this weekend.
No, it's not. I'm kidding. It's the 8th.
Oh, okay.
This weekend is Halloween.
It's all
the
blurred
listener at
together,
home.
man.
The 8th is the next one.
Does max speed go up any turn that you lose life, or is it just my turn?
I think it's just your turn. Or
One
It's-
time
it's-
each of your turns.
Yes, so if they fetch on your turn and you didn't deal damage, then yes, you would go up.
But we got an Urza.
Oh,
Out
let's
here.
go. Start spinning it.
Casper.
Clamp.
Clamp is good.
Are you clamping the bot, or are you clamping Cloud?
Clamp nesting bot.
All right, well, there's the answer.
Sure.
Draw 2, make a servo. So how many times has max speed come up for you?
I hate this mechanic.
Clamp set shooter.
I will say it has come up for. It has been important to me on like 4 separate occasions where it's like that extra 1 damage really matters.
It's actually surprising how often that 1 extra damage on nesting bot.
Yeah, you're like, oh, I'm
becomes
swinging as a
relevant. I'm
2-1.
like, this is stupid. I hate that this is relevant.
I have to track this. Aw.
The turn it comes out, You're like, okay, cool, let's start engines, ha ha ha. And then, 5 turns later when it's a 2-1, you're like, he's going to go the distance.
He's going all the way.
Pass.
So Cloud draws 1 million cards. We are officially on turn 1 of turns.
Excuse me.
3 right now.
Deciding where to go from here.
Yeah, a little bit of a tight spot. Neither of them are applying too much pressure, but Octopus can kind of combo out of nowhere, so the Cloud needs to be cognizant of that.
Yes.
Make sure that you have the interaction to be able to break up the combo.
I feel like advantage bar in turns goes to Lady Octopus because you have the ability to combo out of nowhere. And as it stands, the board state just looks too gummed up to like get through it. You know what I mean?
The Tribute Mage is a nice start.
Yep.
I think if you are in turns, I think you just gotta go for the Painter, go for the I'm trying to win and not the I'm trying to not die.
Right. Well, Nika's turn, or Lady Octopus is 1, 3, 5. So you have 2 more drops available to you. You also have Expedition Map. I don't know if Lady Octopus has City of Traders or Crystal Vein in there to potentially go over the top and do all of it in 1 turn, as we previously discussed. But to your point, if I'm Lady Octopus, I'm solely just thinking, let's try and go for the combo. Let's close this out. Okay, there's the Painter.
And Octopus is out. So if Octopus has... Oh.
Yep, Skyclave.
You hitting the Urza or the Octopus?
I'm hitting the Urza. That's the more threatening thing to me. What are you hitting?
My head on the table.
Fair, fair.
No, Urza generates a lot more mana.
It's all right.
The Octopus is just kind of interesting because you might be able to cheat out the
Lotus
paint.
Bloom?
Like if Octopus has Grindstone in hand, then
3, draw 1.
but then Octopus needs to figure out how to draw 1 more card to be able to put the Painter in.
Right.
But otherwise, there's enough there to be able to get Painter Grindstone activated.
Right. Well, as you said,
Let's see. We still have an additional... Ooh, Cryptic Command.
that's something.
Still have an additional turn to try and find it.
Yeah.
What can we do here? You got an Aether Spellbomb, which you might just cycle to draw a card. You're not really under too much pressure here, so you know you're not going to die. Unless Cloud can get, 2 or 3 removal spells and a Hand of Vecna?
Ooh, that just makes things so much more difficult. I think you got to counter this with Cryptic.
Okay.
And then you can activate... All right. Counter draw, put a counter on Lady Octopus. Then you can activate Lady Octopus. Put the Painter in there.
Alright, so last turn for Cloud.
This is a very grindy match.
This would be very difficult to finish off unless we have a Hand of Vecna. If we have Hand of Vecna and a way to be able to remove the blockers, then we just slap the hand on, clamp as many things as possible,
Yeah.
draw 1 million cards, attack with Cloud, because then Cloud's going to get like 2 instances of +7/+7, and you might be able to one-shot.
From anywhere other than their hands. Like, I guess that doesn't stop Lady Octopus.
No,
right?
it does not.
Okay, yeah, that's good.
Because that is being
It is
cast
from
your hand.
Interesting.
Play 2 more.
Yep.
Inconvenient,
Very inconvenient.
but definitely a way to buy time. Definitely seen a large uptick in Winter Moons.
Yeah. Winter Moon's good.
Winter Moon is very good, but I've definitely been seeing it in a lot more lists.
Sequencing.
What are you trying to draw here?
Solitude, swords. Jolted Awake. That was the land.
Because you got 1 mana, so you're just kind of holding up the sword.
Go to discard.
I'll activate Painter in there.
Do we have the interaction?
Still.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Painter's good. Going to cleanup.
Right. We're down to...
Pitch all the lands. Actually, pitch any card you want. That was your last turn.
Yep. Huh.
Did not find a grindstone, unfortunately.
Brutal.
I think even if you did it would still be a draw.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that is kind of silly, huh?
Yeah, you'd have to go and make
You'd
that.
have to go
Yep,
to the
yep.
next turn, even if you did have Painter.
Today, it's Wisdom Against Will, the Ward-Winged Protector versus the Immortal Manipulator. Welcome to Manafest Dread MTG. I'm Bo.
And I'm Drew. Can Esior's careful wards and partner precision keep the skies safe, or will Emet-Selch's graveyard machinations and twisted rebirth rewrite the very story of the match?
Welcome, welcome, welcome to Manafest Dread MTG. I'm Bo. I've got Drew at my side. We are here at the Denver Mulldrifters monthly meetup for Duel Commander, and we've got Thomas on Esior and Wei on Emet-Selch. How are you doing, Drew?
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know what to expect from these decks, but you know what? It's going to be a good match.
It is. It is. I think it's cool that there's a Yogg Will Reanimator style deck in Emet-Selch. I think that's really cool.
And a
Esior,
freshly unbanned Esior over here.
which, to be fair, probably should have never been banned after the partner change rules. It's kind of like, a victim of it, but
Come on,
glad
Blue
to-
Bogles.
Yeah, well, we've had the pleasure of seeing Thomas play this at locals up north, and it's literally just like slap a curiosity on it and run away with the game and just draw cards. And hey, by the way, I'm in blue-white, so I've got counter spells and everything else known to you. Looks like a Spirit Mantle at the bottom of the library there, getting a meticulous archive.
Yeah, and I guess he's got a partner of Ishai, but that's
You're
that's
never playing
gonna
that
get
card.
you. Both birds, though.
They are, in fact, both birds.
Caw.
I know he has the counterspell that matters with the number of birds, but I forget what it's called.
Oh, equal to the number of birds?
Mhm.
Oh.
Or like if you have it and if you have a bird out, you get a bonus. It goes from like a mana leak to something else.
There's like Lofty Denial
I think it
type
might
of
be
stuff,
Lofty Denial.
but that's like caring about flying. There is one that I think cares about birds from like Onslaught.
What a great set. What a great block.
Hey, that's around when I started.
It's Scourge. I'm pretty sure it's Scourge is all creatures, if I'm not
Correct.
mistaken.
Yep.
Yeah. Really dating myself there. Me and Brad Melody went to Pastimes back in Chicago and played every one of those pre-releases. And I remember at the Onslaught pre-release, Brad Melody cracked a Sylvos and he just ran the table on everybody. I was just like, I did not have anything, but Brad had Sylvos and, he was just crushing people. So in our in-group, we often talk about Sylvos. So if you ever get paired against a Brad Melody in a Duel Commander event or a Legacy event, be sure to mention Sylvos.
You got to tinker and try different designs and whatnot. An entire creature-based set is a
Pretty
choice.
trash. Pretty trash. I mean, don't get me wrong. Some of my favorite cards ever have come from that block.
Yeah.
Days, Blistering Firecat, Goblin Sharpshooter. I could name a few. Blackmail. Oh,
All right, we got Esior out here
yes.
after a lengthy fetch, but, we had a lovely story.
Yeah. All right. Emmett is
Emmett's
down.
in.
Draw and then discard. So it's interesting now, as I was alluding to earlier, the Dimir decks now have a number of different ways they can go. You can go with Emmett. You can go with Superior Spider-Man and just full-blown, pitch something, reanimate it. And I'm curious to see over the next 6 months to a year where they kind of go in that vein. Because I think they're all cool.
Don't forget about...
Speak of curiosity, there it is.
What? What? Am I having a stroke?
Force of
the-
negation.
What's the companion?
There is-
Garuda.
Garuda, okay.
Yeah, don't forget about Garuda. Come on.
Oh, yeah. Why would I ever forget about Garuda?
Copy.
I mean, you know...
Hey, Josh brought that to it.
He won a spicy award with it. He did.
No, I think he got denied.
No,
Should've won.
he definitely got spice. For
Should have
that.
won.
You know, a number of people have been denied spice awards. I myself amongst them.
Oh yeah, with
I went with Cecil,
Lurie.
and they're like, "Yeah, old man, we've seen this trick before." Like, okay, unable to scream. That's a pretty good one.
That is pretty good.
That is pretty good.
Bird's gonna get in with flying.
Yep.
When are we getting commander damage back?
Never.
Oh.
I mean, the whole reason behind why commander damage exists, right?
So
Why it's 21.
So people can end the game.
Sure. No, it's because all the elder dragons were all 7/7s.
3 hits. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't care. Bring it back.
Ooh, Bitter Triumph discarding Gristlebrand. That's not terrifying.
Seems a little suspicious.
A little sus. Here I am, just this lowly 1/3 bird with quasi-ward pay 3. Living out my best life against a Gristlebrand.
It's like that fly that never leaves you alone.
Yeah, those are the worst. All right, Thomas, where are we going from here? We're paying 3.
Oh, be a Geist. Oh.
That's not a bad one. All right, down to 18.
To commander.
Have you ever had the pleasure of playing against Way?
I have not.
I played against them at the Legacy event that we had not too long ago. It wasn't the MMS, it's the other circuit that started up in Colorado, and they were a pleasure to play against. They were on Doomsday, and I think they're a Demir gamer at heart, and I respect that as a Grixis gamer at heart. So,
Understandable.
yep, here comes G-Brand.
Demir definitely has some fun cards.
That's one way to put it. Psychic Frog. Grief.
Draw 7 always feels pretty good.
Yeah,
But can we follow it up with anything?
that's the real question.
It is a tapped Grizzlebrand. This is a Bogle style deck.
Yeah.
Might be able to just force through enough damage. Runescar Demon.
Sick. I love how you and I are impressed by the same things. We're like, oh yeah, let's go.
Nothing like getting a 6/6 flyer that demonic tutors.
No, it seems pretty good.
There's a 5/5. Whatever.
Whatever.
It's a big dumb demon.
There you go.
It's got demonic tutor slapped onto it.
All right.
All right, just going in for 4.
Yep.
Maybe Way pays 7 more.
No, just take the 4. I mean, I see a Brazen Borrower in Thomas's hand,
Ooh.
which would be really good at bouncing that Gristlebrand, but you've got to ask yourself, does the blue-black deck? Ooh, okay.
Well, being able to hold up the Brazen Borrower.
Seems pretty good, too.
I kind of like bouncing the Grizzlebrand to hand, though.
I also like that, but I can understand why Thomas didn't do it.
If you bait out. Yeah.
That's
I think
my
that's
take on it, too.
Kind of like a heads-up thing. Getting the Grizzlebrand off the field, regardless, is going to be your number one priority, but
Yeah.
if the blue-black player is willing to expend a card on the get loss, then still hold up Brazen Bar, but
Classic Brazy B. No, like I said, that makes sense. I think leading off with the Get Lost makes complete sense there.
yeah.
But to both of our points, Gristlebrand being in the hand as opposed to being back in the graveyard there's something for that as well. 2 maps. Instead. Shallow Grave. Now do you bounce it again?
I'd try.
I mean, I would too. I wouldn't want to let him untap, but
Yeah.
it's just open yourself up to a whole can of worms.
I would like to go to combat. Sure. I'll attack you for 7.
I will attempt to bounce Grizzle Brand back to your hand.
You got 4 mana open though. There's got to be a counter spell. Okay.
Nope. All right.
Yeah, that's real rough. And
Thinking.
Play land number 5.
Way can activate
Blue mana.
these.
Oh, they could have done a classic.
Oh,
Sack that floating one. I mean, at this point, they can hard cast a
a
Gristlebrand.
Gristlebrand. Yeah, with a Lake of the Dead, that's definitely doable.
Yeah.
I
Blue with Underground Sea.
will honestly say that was not on my radar.
Underground Sea
Yeah.
to make
I was like, Grizzlebrand being in hand, sure.
Yeah.
3 of the black.
Toxic Deluge. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're going to have to pay minimum 3. Go down
To be able to get. Do you care about Esior? Well, if you're at 3, yeah. Yeah. All right.
I mean, it opens up Emmet for yourself again, too.
Yeah. That's
I mean, that
fair.
was only 2 to get rid of the Unable to Scream.
See what we have for follow-ups.
Mana here, and all my floating
What do we got here?
to cast Superior Spider-Man.
See?
And
Oh no.
Make it a Runescar Demon.
It's the demonic tutor.
Spicy. Now I'm going to
ahead
go
and
search.
DT.
Runescar Demon, and then I'll Demonic Tutor.
What are you getting here?
I don't know, but I mean, you're at 3 life. You don't really have to worry about direct damage. Maybe a Duress, maybe a Thoughtseize, something like that. What's your take?
That's what I'm trying to figure.
Sorry, just considering.
They've gone through some number of removal spells, so Barrogoyf being able to like stabilize. I do like the idea of getting some hand disruption to be
Yeah.
able to just make sure coast is clear that you can apply pressure
Also,
and try and close
contextually
out this
on your
game.
hand, I'm not opposed to getting a Grief if you have another way to reanimate it back too.
That's kind of hot.
Yeah. We'll see which way they go. But that's my take, is like, I want something like,
Lake of the Dead, you have to sacrifice a swamp, right?
they sacrifice their Underground Sea to it.
Right. I'm just wondering if you get an airborne.
Okay.
Go to you. Actually, I'll use my map. Sorry.
Gonna use your map, okay?
Sure.
Now, Superior Spider-Man takes on all the characteristics,
But as a 4/4.
but as a 4/4.
Yes.
Yes. So it has flying now, because the Runescar Demon had flying.
Yep.
Seems good.
Spider-Man. Top.
Yeah, you gotta reveal the information.
Yeah, I'm just thinking. Is
Memory Lapse, is that good enough?
Memory maps. Okay.
Nice looking Memory Lapse, too.
What's on top of the library?
Esior really only has 2 cards in hand. The memory lapse is a little tempting,
Right.
but you know, Thomas can flash in this Brazen Borrower on end step. Well, next end step.
Yes.
Next way's end step. And really bouncing that to hand doesn't feel great. Or not hand, but you know, top of library, he draws it for the turn, whatever.
Well, he already spent the Brazen Borrow, so he would just be bringing in...
Yeah, as a 3/1.
As a
when your
3/1, yeah.
opponent is
Yep,
at
yep,
3,
yep.
seems pretty good.
yeah, no, I'm with you on that.
On enter, I'd like to target the true name in my graveyard.
Oh,
Okay.
I guess that's all right.
I mean, that seems decent, too.
Go ahead.
Your move.
You've got a lot of life to play with.
So
I wouldn't expect.
you need an edict or another damnation board wipe type of thing.
Yep.
And yeah, I don't blame Way for saying
Going to 2.
I was not expecting that.
Living on the edge.
I thought you were Boggles, not Graveyard Recursion.
Turns out boggling up a true name is pretty good too.
Seems pretty good. Becomes a 5/3
With
with
vigilance.
Vigilance. Yeah, that's decent. That'll get you there.
Suppose if Way has a dress down, which I always
Yeah, it's a 5.
feel like decks don't really play a whole lot of dress down in this format.
Yeah, I mean, it's also one of those, like, you're only playing one, you know, but
Right.
when it's good, it's good.
It's kind of like your stifle effects.
Yep.
And that's why I kind of go back and forth.
Frantic Search.
Draw 2, discard 2, untap 3
We
land.
are digging.
1, 2.
Oh, we got a Daze in hand.
Mhm.
The Crystal Brand's finally out of there.
Tap my lands.
Nothing like these free spells.
Love that.
Do you consider that free?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. Just like Cloud of Fairies or, Snap. All right.
Play Emperor Bone.
Okay.
I'd like to go to combat.
Would have been nice. Oh.
Crystal Brand. To exile.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will sack my swamp for 4 black.
4 black. Adapt.
Yeah.
You get a Grizzlebrand for a
Alright.
turn. That's a good way to stabilize some life.
Haste. Go to declare attackers.
Swing 7 lifelink.
I will attack for this.
7 lifelink
12.
plus 4.
I will. What's up to?
It's all,
Yep.
It's all flying.
Oh, it's all
Demonize.
Yep.
That fish can't fly.
Nope.
That is true.
Take 12. Go down to 7.
Gain 7.
It's 11, right?
Sure.
Should be a 4/4.
It's got a map on it.
Oh, duh.
And then
But even at that,
I'll go to my second main.
You paying 7 here?
absolutely not.
You might draw an edict.
I'll put another map onto Spider-Man.
Okay.
I'll reveal City of Traders to my hand.
Okay.
No counters. And Crystal
Gets
Brand
exiled.
Exile.
Emperor Bones, such a cool card. I've loved that card so much.
Alright, untap.
Yeah, it's been very impressive. It's
What-
it's a very simple card, but very,
One of my
very
favorite
powerful.
One of my favorite things during the last Modern season was going turn 1 Thoughtseize against a Amulet player, ripping Titan from their hand. Turn 2 Emperor Bones, eat Titan. Turn 3
Get your own Titan.
Titan, get the enter the battlefield effect, get the attack effect, hand Titan back to them as they're scooping it up. Move on to the game 2. Ooh. All right.
Hot.
I thought that card would be so much better than it is in the formats that it's available in, but
It's real good in this format.
looks real good here.
And you can go.
Oh,
Although turning your true name into a symbiotic? No, that's not symbiotic. Spectacular? What's
Spectacular. Yeah, no, it's superior.
Spider-Man? Sure. It's a spider. I don't.
In my mind, the reason why Spider-Man failed so epically as it has, which I find funny for our format, it actually did really well. Like, there's so many cards from
Yes.
that format that are apparent in Duel Commander as opposed to other formats. But, like, it didn't have the same effect as Lord of the Rings, which has, like, this very ingrained storytelling built into it, or Final Fantasy, where, like, you could, if it was, like, fantasy adjacent, it does much better. But when it's just like, hey, here's 15 cards named Spider-Man.
15 is generous.
Yeah, I know. I'm probably lowballing it, but you know what I'm saying. It's just like, so I think we're going to see the same thing with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It's like, hey, here's Turtles, but there's no narrative. You know what I mean? As opposed to something like The Hobbit, where there's already a built-in narrative, or it's fantasy adjacent, like Final Fantasy was.
I like turtles.
I like Turtles too.
City of Traders.
Discard that. I don't know. Not looking good. I think we're going to game 2 here.
Just checking real quick.
Got a graveyard full of stuff. If there was some way to be able to get that Yogwill online. Do you think Wei has a Yogwill in the deck?
Absolutely.
I'll keep.
And he has Yogwill on a stick.
Yeah, that's why I'm wondering if you have Yogwill in the deck.
Oh yeah, why not?
I will as well.
Double it up.
Getting a Yogwill?
I mean,
Draw.
the thing about this deck in particular is, like, it's very easy for it to fill up its graveyard and get to the requisite number to flip Emmet. Draw.
I don't know why I couldn't find him without special earlier.
Play
Nice.
land for turn.
Yeah.
The rest of you?
Nice dress too. That's my favorite dress.
Which dress are? Oh, it's
The mystical
the archives one. Yeah.
Sword Splash is the only card that I'm allowed to take.
It's true.
The true statement.
Got some good cards in there. Plenty of interaction.
Should Dress be able to take Petty Theft?
No. It's a creature.
I'm just saying.
No.
You know, they're playing fast and loose with these rules.
Stop errataing things.
Yeah. Should MDFCs be lands? Okay. Well, looking at Thomas's hand,
Seems pretty good.
seems decent. I mean, he's got 4 lands available to him if he so chooses. He's got Snapcaster. He can bring back the swords on curve.
The Petty Theft. You got. I don't think we saw any artifacts or enchantments for the Witch Enchanter, but you know you can also remove something with the Skyclave. You know you got.
You can hit an Animate Dead if it comes down. You know, there's
you
things.
got a pretty good setup here.
I'm feeling good.
And you got a bird in the command zone.
Yeah, you just need your Curiosity effect or Gristlebrand. Play the castle. Makes sense.
I suppose he's a little hurt for white mana to be able to hit the Skyclave.
Well, I mean, he can play the Witch Enchanter, and then he'll be fine. He'll have Esior. Come on down.
Was that a peak?
I think it was. Surveil?
Makes sense for a Yogg-Will deck.
Yep. And Thomas is at a full grip of 7 right now, currently as well. Okay, down to 6 with 2 unknowns.
Able to flashback swords if need be, but...
Let's go. I guess I'll draw one now.
It's got to connect. It's going to connect.
It's going to connect.
Unless there was an edict, I suppose.
Yeah.
That's probably the only way this early on that...
But I mean, how many edicts would they play? I imagine they would have Shieldred's Edict and maybe Sudden Edict.
It's the one with flashback?
Chainers.
Yeah, maybe.
I could see that one too.
Doesn't that flashback cost like 5 or 7?
I believe so, yeah. It used to be like a pauper staple.
Yeah.
All right. Emmet down. What are we discarding, Emmet? City.
Yeah, you don't see too many edicts, but Shieldred's Edict would definitely be the most likely.
Yeah. 4 end step.
I like this.
I like it too. Just from a, hey, this is what you're going to have to do to develop.
Ooh.
But better now than, you know, when you go to Snapcaster, Sword something.
Yeah, are you trying to Snapcaster here, or you're just trying to run out the Skyclave?
I'm just running out the Skyclave and taking my free value. Like, I'm playing the Witch Enchanter, and then I'm leaving up. Okay, even better, you don't even have to do that now. I'm going Dust Bowl, white, play Skyclave, target Emmet. They're going to send it to the CZ. I just got a free removal spell. And swinging in there and drawing a card. But honestly, probably first off, I'm swinging, hitting for 2, and then seeing what I develop from there.
Thomas appears to like that line as well.
Yeah. Is that a Morgul Knife, I think?
AKA
AKA Shadow Spear? All right.
So I'm reaching to his hand. I was just like, uh-oh.
Can I put it into exile?
Yeah.
And I won't get a guy if you're there.
Yes.
It's so annoying that you don't get a guy. I
No,
get it.
It's wonderful.
It makes Skyclave so good.
Yeah. There's the Shadow
Unless you're
Spear.
playing against a Traxxas. Then that card looks awful.
Yes. Nice.
Yeah?
Love some Tainted Indulgence. Do you think we'll ever go back to that plane?
New Capenna? Yeah.
Do you...
I feel that they hinted at it.
I also, like, I can't... My memory does not... Did New Capenna receive a lot of, like... Did people appreciate the aesthetic and the plane?
No.
Yeah. I remember in my mind's eye, I felt like it was just like Kamigawa originally, like, where they're like, ugh.
If you read Rosewater's like reflection on it, you know, they did a number of things wrong. They changed a number of things that, you know, people didn't really like, but I think the world is cool and it has potential if they actually do it right.
It was refreshing to see Grixis not just be villains, but they were like the artists, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like Jund was like the builders. Like, I don't know, I felt that plane was way more engaging to me than Murders of Karlov Manor, where everybody has a detective's hat.
You don't like the hats era of Magic?
Outlaws.
It'll be.
It'll certainly be something we talk about. Did you enjoy the hats era of Magic?
No,
absolutely not. And the thing about like Outlaws of Thunder Junction 2 is like
the set's fine.
The set's fine. The power level of the set's good. I mean, the fact that they had to cram 2 extra bonus sheets in there because nobody was buying their bullshit, they're like, ugh.
I don't care about the aesthetic of Thunder Junction. The set is fine. The bonus sheets are fine.
The world didn't make sense to me. Like, why is Marchesa here? Why are all these legends here?
I mean, we all the Omen paths.
Sure, yeah, the Omen paths straight to the bank by way of Commander. That's where they're coming from. Yeah. I mean, it's fine. Not every set can be a home run. I just ask that they not be like, forced errors. Aether Drift.
Ugh. Hey, we wouldn't have stock up without Aether Drift.
Yeah, and you couldn't even get it in the collector booster. That's why that card, like, if you recall, was like $12 at one point in time. Again,
Flash? Sick.
Yeah, I love that that's legal here. Come to our channel for Duel Commanders. Stay for our milk warm takes of MTG finance and planes.
Where was the finance?
Stock up being
stock
$12.
Up. Yeah, that's right.
Well, you're allowed to decline to pay if you so.
Yeah, I would like to keep my person around.
Sure you don't want to give me my frog back?
Do you think Thomas has, Guided Souls or any other way to get energy in this?
Oh,
Maybe
a
Jolted Wake?
I'm sure he's got Jolted Wake and Guided Souls in this deck. Just seems like blue-white good stuff with like a little bit of a Boggle sub-theme to it.
Graveyard count?
Like I know he has Cloud and Stoneforge Mystic as well.
Which makes sense.
Yeah.
The equipment package for the Bogle aspect.
And he also probably goes a little bit bigger and plays like Cauldra and maybe Batterskull, which, makes sense. Curiosity. Casual draw 2. So let's see. 1/3 plus 2. So we're at a 3/5. We're at a
very
4/6.
bird.
Yeah.
You take 3, I gain 3. I draw 2.
Seems good. This deck just reminds me of like blue-white spirits from like
Yes.
from Pioneer days. Ships it back. Draw.
Spirits, especially the modern version, is the only deck I've rage sold twice.
You've rage sold? What is rage selling?
I got so fed up with like the play patterns and getting mana screwed and stuff, I literally walked downstairs and sold the deck.
Fair.
Twice.
Once I could understand. What was
I
it
didn't
like,
learn my lesson.
You're like, no, this is the deck for me.
Discard, sacrifice.
I lost. I think I kept a hand of 6, and I lost to Tron when they molded 2 because
Awesome.
I got mana screwed.
That's amazing.
And I was like, I can't.
Thank you for sharing that story with us. I don't think I've ever rage sold a deck.
That's the only one I've ever done that to.
That's so
like
funny.
normally I'm
I mean, you hear
perfectly
stories of that,
level-headed.
like
and
at
just-
GPs where people like throw their deck in the trash or rage sell it, but that's amazing.
I don't know what it is about spirits, man. Miserable.
Miserable. Where
Right.
do we go from here?
Emmett's got a lot of cards in the yard. We have
Mhm.
Emmett on the field. But what can we do?
Well, that's a good thing you could do. Will it resolve?
Sure.
Okay, there's with 5 fading counters.
You got it.
I would like to attempt to remove one of them and exile your commander.
Sure. You got it.
You put another wave?
Yeah.
And then I would like to go to combat.
Jam with everything. Oh,
Oh,
what do we got here? Odawara.
that's not a spell. Yeah, that is a legal thing. I remember when you were playing Thomas, and you're like, my hand sucks against him. I was like, what are you talking about? You've got like on thin ice and all these. He's like, oh yeah.
It's not actually ward.
Yeah.
It's just spells.
Any open mana? I will.
Oh.
I mean,
That seems
you know,
really
to be
good.
fair, Thomas got Force Spiked earlier.
Second main.
We got Force Spike now.
Yeah, and Thomas is still holding up the Snapcaster Mage, too.
Yeah. He's got 2 available to him right now. All right, spending 2.
Pay 2 and recast my commander.
All right. Thing about it, too, is he can just gobble up the Psychic Frog once it comes out from underneath that. And he can put the Morgul Knife on there, so that's 4 damage. And he can activate the Mishra's factory that's down in the
That is
corner.
the factory down there, yeah.
Yep. All right.
Yeah, there's the Yogg-Will.
Spoken into existence, Drew.
3 mana, though. What can we do? Bowmaster. Did we play a land for the turn already?
Careful study.
I think this is right. Try to find a way to reanimate something. Looks like a recurring nightmare, but pretty sure that's 3.
I think it's 2, but don't you need to have something on the battlefield to
Also true.
exile? Problem is that, okay, he plays Bowmaster, well, then guess what? The Parallax Wave just eats it up, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like, unfortunately, Way's backed into the corner a little bit.
Yeah, see, 3.
Yep.
So get the recurring nightmare.
This is actually
Yep.
combat main.
Pre-combat main phase 1.
Yeah, so,
But that is a fading counter that has to go down.
It's at the beginning of your pre-combat main phase, sacrifice
Yep.
energy. So you get to draw for turn.
They like to do these pre-combat main phase things. 'Cause
They're
they
really in
say
vogue now.
It's to have the most information to you as possible.
Which makes sense. It's just like how sagas act too.
Yeah. Influence your decision. Which, sure.
Right.
But now we have something to sack to the recurring nightmare.
Yep. Very handy.
But we know that there's a Grizzlebrand in there from early on. We got some Bowmaster.
I mean, I feel like you just force the issue here and you just target it with the P-Wave. They have to sack in response. They bring their thing back. You get to eat whatever it is or whatever's it is, you know, and then just activate your thing and swing for lethal.
Because sacrificing is part of the cost
Yep.
for...
Parallax Wave, targeting your second front. Pay 2 and a white. Cast pre-war formal wear. Sure.
I mean, he can just slide this pre-war formalware over to Skyclave and call it a day.
And then I'm going to pay 3. And equip it.
Yep. That's 3, 4, 5 right there. That's lethal.
And that's it.
Today, it's loyalty versus legacy. The ever-faithful hound against the soldier of Midgar.
Welcome to Manafest Dread MTG.
I'm Bo.
And I'm Drew.
Today, it's Yoshimaru ever-faithful, steadfast, and loyal to every legend versus Cloud, the Midgar mercenary, a relentless blade and master of precision.
And we're back again here at the Denver Mulldrifters monthly Duel Commander for October.
Got a classic matchup today. We've got Drew versus Drew, Yoshimaru versus Cloud. It's as if you guys are up north, but in fact, you're down in the middle of Denver playing some Duel Commander. Welcome to Manafest Dread. Thank you so much for joining us today. I'm Bo. That's Drew leading us in. I'm pumped.
This guy's bringing the energy.
Oh, I got some energy.
Shouldn't.
A little under the weather. You can tell my voice, but that's okay. All right, leading off with a Snow-Covered Plains. Shipping it back, Drew.
Gotta play the snow covered.
Plateau Guide.
Sure, go ahead.
So how do you feel about this match? Seeing how you've had the pleasure of playing against Drew a bunch, Drew's been all in on Yoshimaru. Do you feel this is a good matchup? It's a fair matchup? What's your take on it?
It's an interesting matchup. The Yoshi deck can just hit the ground running and can be so fast. Yoshi can be a little bit of a problem, but you know, if you can deal with the threats early on, that way they don't overwhelm the board. Usually you can end up climbing out of it. They're a deck that kind of runs out of gas, kind of peters out.
Right.
And so you just have to get past that initial onslaught, as is your kind of traditional aggro deck.
That's reasonable. I feel you're the better Skull Clamp deck. They're the better aggro deck. And depending on how your draws line up, and if you haven't played the matchup, you need to be prepared for them to hit the ground running. And if not, you're going to get ran over. And the other thing, I've had the pleasure of playing against Drew as Cloud.
Which Drew?
Drew Shaw. Yoshimaru Drew.
There you go.
I say this, like, the amount of times that they've been able to land Shadow Spear, and you're like, oh man, I wish I had a Shadow Spear. And then you're like, oh wait, I've got Masterwork.
Yep.
But Shadow Spear just kind of changes the dynamic of the match. It makes it so much more swingy. Plus they have Ember Cleave.
Oh, the Ember Cleave stuff is so sweet.
Yeah, it's very, very sweet.
I'm going to get you.
Yeah. All right.
All right. So, Cloud, get Clamp, the usual.
Yep.
Yoshi on turn 3. But both of us missing land drops.
Yeah, but you have Clamp, and they don't. So I feel like you'd be able to draw out of this much, much better. But I could be wrong.
And I believe Yoshi has a colorless source.
Can't tell if that's a war room or...
That's what no, that might be a command tower.
I think it's a command tower. Yeah, no, it is. It's a Fallout command tower.
There are too many arts for command tower now.
There are so many arts for command tower. All right, hang one. Play it.
You want to manatize me?
Play another dude. Combat.
Just beating him. What a scumbag. You know he's not going to block.
I want him to block. You got to bait out with the Cloud. So, Clamp Cloud, draw 4 cards.
And you already have Jeet in hand too? Jeez.
Try and find our land drops, play some dorks.
Yeah, it seems good.
I gotta go.
I think I have 8 cards.
Yep. What are you putting in the bin?
I see, Tide Taker, Ghost Vacuum.
Let's see what you get rid of.
I think I might have a Parallax
I seen
Wave.
a Parallax. I seen a P-Wave there. Really, Type Taker. Okay.
At this point, the Tide Taker, just because I'm trying to be mana efficient.
Yeah.
So every 1 mana just being super important, whether it's to clamp or to play out more of the little dorks to refill.
Yep.
2 mana for the Tide Taker, I was like... So Kare's Zev is very interesting with Yoshimaru because it makes a Ragavan.
And that triggers every time because the legendary permanent. Yes.
Ragavan is definitely legendary and
Yep.
mighty annoying.
The amount of times I'm just like, this is literally punching me in the face, and I despise it. Luckily, it doesn't, steal the top card of your library and make a treasure, but still.
Could you imagine?
No, I couldn't. I'm glad it's banned in this format.
No, but what if the token it made?
Oh, okay, yes.
Busted.
Talk to me in 5 years.
MH4?
Yeah, MH4. All right, 3 mana. Recruiter. Gonna go get Solitude.
Probably leaning towards Solitude just as a way to be able to interact with his board. I'm trying to shortcut here to save time.
Play the nesting bot. Start your engines.
Vroom vroom.
Yep.
Play another idiot. Start my engines.
Shipping it back. I mean, you're building up a critical mass here where you're going to be able to just clamp, and get through this.
Yeah, lots of clamps and just some blockers.
Now, should have you used the Solitude earlier so you could get through the Skrelv, or are you fine with him having Skrelv up now?
No, I remember actually telling myself that. I might have commented in on it. I was just like, I was supposed to Solitude.
Ah, okay. No, I didn't hear you say that, but I believe it was in your brain.
So this was me shortcutting to try and save time, and because of my shortcutting, I forgot the line.
Whoops. It happens to all of us.
Here I am trying to save time and instead make a mistake.
Yep.
But
because I was curious about that. Like, once you announced, and you were shortcutting, it was like, oh, okay. Because to your point, I would have just got rid of Yoshi because now it's at like an epic threat level where it's like, yeah, this is going to start chunking, and you've got Skrelv, so it's like, no, we need to cut that down. But good to know. Listener at home, always shortcut when it's available to you, but try not to forget lines. Like Drew or myself, we've both been guilty of that. Or they'll have a response to something, and then you just totally put it in the back of your brain. You're like, oh wait, I was supposed to play a land. Whoops.
yeah, and it happens. But a Solitude is not going to be a bad card to have in hand. And I'm also at the point where I am 1 mana away from being able to hard cast it. So
yep.
In the end, this could end up turning out to be a mistake that actually favors me.
That's true. I like that he puts the Ragavan underneath the Karizev.
Yeah, that just makes sense.
And for the viewer at home, sorry about the glare. I know recently our videos have had a lot less glare, but we are guests at Total Escape, and they're kind enough to let us play and record these videos, so we appreciate it. Not on our home turf by any means, but love coming down here and playing. This used to be my FLGS before I moved up here. Back in the day, yeah. I was living in Longmont, and there wasn't really anything outside of like Atomic Goblin, but they were like super casual, but nothing wrong with that. Just wasn't my scene. And so I'd always go down to Total Escape, and they've always been nothing but wonderful to me, whether it be John or Tim or whomever. They're all awesome over there. So if you're ever in Colorado and get a chance, please check out Total Escape Games.
I love these guys.
Yeah, big fan.
And despite the glare, you know, we get closer to the Denver scene and see what all these other people are playing and bringing out.
Ooh, okay. Now, is he going to pay the 2? Nope. All right.
Exile, right?
Second from the top.
No, put it second from the top.
So
That's
we
another
got the
card.
scroll out of the way.
Yeah.
Now we actually have the ability to pitch cast the Solitude if we need be.
And you have the ability to gas up again with your... Well, the clamp is underneath the...
Actually, hold on. In response to the oust, I'm gonna give Yoshi.
So he is activating it.
Attempt to give Yoshi.
And then in response, which is exactly kind of what I was expecting to happen, and this kind of forces the activation. Gets the Skrelv off the field and allows me to be able to get the Yoshi off the field.
Right. Pay 2. All the hate. Just casual Draneth. And a Ghost Vacuum. Seems good.
So, Ghost Vacuum. I've been on the fence about cutting again. Like, we've really gotten Flage to not be in the meta nearly as much. It's still going to be in the Yoshi deck, but, you know, still going to be good against Slimefoot and Squee.
Well, you have, and that's fair point.
Oh, it's a command tower.
Yeah.
Yoshi.
No, command beacon. Not command tower.
Gotcha.
So he was able to put Yoshi into his hand, be able to replay the
smart.
Yoshi for 1.
Okay.
We get to grow it with
The Ragavan
attack.
previously discussed. At this point, do you just throw everything in front of Carrie Zev to shut off that engine?
She's got Menace and First Strike.
Carrie Zev? I thought she had Haste and Menace. But she might have First Strike.
So
It's
she's
a
also a
1/3.
1/3.
Right.
Like, she's annoying to be able to get through.
Yeah.
But for the most part, I've got the Draenus Magistrate. I can throw it in front of the Ragavan as a
Every day,
2/1,
yep.
and I take 1 from Karzev. I'm not overly concerned about it. Life being a resource, yada, yada, yada.
Well, that's a pretty good card.
Cheetah is going to be really handy for being able to clean up this board.
Yeah.
How much did you take to equip? 2. Attempt to drink.
Tithe it.
Which is good. Doesn't mean I
Yep.
get to equip this turn.
Pay the 1. Sometimes that's what you have to do. To Yoshimaru's credit. Flip it back. 2.
3 to equip or 2? 2.
Sadly, I should have been paying more attention to Yoshi's energy. Could have gotten my Skull Clamp back.
Yeah.
Do it anyway.
It's been underneath there for a minute. This would
I think it comes off next turn.
Yeah. A Brazmure.
This card's so obnoxious.
Yes, it is.
For being a Boros card, it feels like an Aristocrats card.
Yes, it does. It does. What are color pies? What are themes? These things don't matter. We live in a postmodern world. None of this matters anymore. What's hybrid mana? What's Phyrexian mana?
I get that the red-white is also your historic colors.
Yes.
Like, I get that. The upkeep of -1, +1, -1,
Yes.
+1. Get me out, dude.
No mana.
No man.
Just block the Ragavan.
So the theory here with throwing the Doom Traveler on the bus.
Make the spirit so you
Make
can
the
equip
spirit.
it.
Yep.
Yep, I see you.
So I am A-okay with this trade.
Yeah, because you've got something
this
that can
point-
just fly over with
Yes.
Jeet and start blowing up the board.
It's supposed to be a mono-white spirit.
It is.
Eat the.
And smart of you to make sure that you're pruning his graveyard for a future Pyrogoyf.
Whether it's Pyrogoyf or Flage, just
Or
being
Flage,
able
yeah.
to keep those things under control.
Oh, how Flage has fallen.
Yeah, which
For
is
now.
really weird.
For now. We'll be back.
I like that deck. I
think
thought
the
that
deck's
deck was
so-
sweet.
I think it's got legs, but it's also funny because Cloud has gone down substantially.
Correct.
And
Slimefoot's been putting in work.
Putting in work.
Got to play that for really the first time last week.
Yep.
Deck was fun.
Yeah.
Deck was
sweet.
really fun.
Deck is sweet. You know what I'm looking forward to playing tonight?
Asthma?
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
We get in for one. We're able to put some counters on the GT.
Yep. Now the question becomes, where are you going to send him?
Oh, I got to get that stupid old Abzan man off the field.
Yep.
Being able to give something double strike is just so obnoxious.
Yes.
This gives double strike.
Yep.
Gives double strike.
But getting that guy off the field because of the small drain potential from being able to play Ragavan and do all this stuff, I can throw the chump blocker under the double striker all day.
Yeah. Makes sense. Draw. Unfortunately, Shaw has just struggled to hit his third land drop so far. Obviously, he used his command beacon previously, but... Yep, Scroll that we knew about.
There's a new target for GT.
Yep.
Go to combat. Swing.
Casual 6/6 dog.
6/6 double strike.
Yeah, just...
You haven't been paying the stat.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So, in the end, I remembered on the exact turn it was supposed to come off.
Yeah.
It's fine.
It's fine.
You know, there's gonna be someone in the comments like, "Why is they
you
not
missing?
paying the? They're not paying the energy."
Okay.
Missing the triggers. It's we got it back on the turn it was supposed to.
Yeah, that's fine. All right. Static prison. Oh, that makes sense too. I mean, obviously,
Keep his creatures slow on the
Yeah.
off chance of like helping hand or something along those lines.
you got land 5 now. You've got a Winter Moon as well. You got a P wave available to you.
Yeah, and this P wave has been in my hand the entire time, and this is one of those. I know I talk about it a lot, where P wave just can be a complicated card.
Yep.
Get 2 counters.
Get rid of the scroll.
You know, I can't P wave a lot of my stuff for a lot of value.
Yeah.
I can get rid of some of his stuff, but I'd rather just kill it with the GT
Yeah.
and save it for some of the bigger, scarier threats.
Well,
or
seeing
if
how
I
you're
can
at
get
7
by-
right now, I mean, that's not to say that we know that Yoshi can just burn you out from nowhere. But, like, the sequence of things that need to happen for that are they need to have a Ghost Fire Slice, they need to have a Bolt. And they've already used one of their Chain Lightning. So I'd be fine. I mean, this is also game 1. It's not game 2 or 3. I would be fine just leaving it in my hand for this turn.
Yeah.
And that's kind of where my head's at. As well as I'd probably also just play out the Winter Moon currently because you only have one untap, and that really kind of bogs him down, but you just let it go. So curious what you're holding up the 4 for. Just to activate Lion Sash?
Lion Sash,
Yep.
throw it into a threat,
That's fair.
I believe was my mentality here.
Reasonable.
Obviously, double strike.
4 blocks.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Well, that makes more sense. I didn't see
I thought that
talent
was a
gates.
Skyclave.
Yeah, I did as well. Fade out the dog.
Yeah.
Take 1.
Yeah.
Go to 6.
Can do a little bit of type spot. That's double bolt range.
Yep.
A little scary.
Yep. But, I mean, you have GT with a counter on it.
Eat the scroll.
Hang on one sec. We'll pause right here for a second. We will. All right. Deciding how you want to go from here. Gonna tap 3
Because that's until
and play Sword of Feast and Famine.
So I thought.
Equip sword.
Yeah.
All
Pro
right.
Black green.
I'm gonna put that on.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, the seems good.
Tap your
so
land.
glad I put Feast and
You know,
Famine
there's
back
been-
into this deck.
There's been a lot of discussion, specifically on the new Duel Commander Discord, about like, should Feast and Famine be in the deck? Should it not be in the deck? I'm pro Feast and Famine. Like, it just feels so good.
I missed it in Atlanta, and I cut the Sword of Anduril.
You cut
Or I
Androl.
cut Anduril
And I will eat.
and put Sword and Feast and Famine back, and boy did it put in so much work during this event.
Okay.
Smart.
Second main.
I don't care. Get that out of here.
Yeah.
I don't want that. How do you think the spirit's holding all these?
We will
I mean, it's ethereal, you know.
That's what-
It just grew another arm. Why not?
Yeah, can it touch it?
Sure. Why not? It's using its mind. Haven't you ever seen the movie Ghost? You know, they're flicking quarters in the subway. Their mind. Patrick Swayze.
Yeah.
Rip.
Yeah.
Rip, jeez.
I'm being honest. He's dead. I know you were such a Swayziac. I think that's what they call their fans, right? I don't know. I'll just always remember him for his time with Chris Farley on SNL with the Chippendales. So good. Yes, he can GT at any time.
But only give the equipped creature +2/+2.
Right, but you can, if there's no thing equipped, you can still minus and gain life.
So this was a little interesting. I wanted to keep GT counters on here, knowing that Yoshi has the potential to burn me. And I wanted to be able to have responses to lethal burn damage.
Ooh,
To Spooderman.
that's a good one.
I hate that card is only in borderless.
I personally love it, but that's just
I
me.
know. Give me a bordered version.
So now Yoshi has 3 lands that are non-basics. Are you thinking, hey, next turn I'm going to slam this Winter Moon and kind of just lock him out?
Broadside's rough.
Combat. Before combat.
Are you going to kill the broadside?
In combat.
Yep. Not even give him the chance to attack.
So this was a mistake on my part.
To give hexproof.
I tried to go fast.
Indestructible.
Should have done one at a time.
One at a time.
One at a time. We talked about this. That's all right. You even say it at the table. Boy, was that a mistake. Yeah.
Dude. I feel like that's one of those mistakes that you learn
Yep.
and you get comfy with for a while, and then you start shortcutting with your own because you get lazy, and then you just have to relearn it. And then you just...
Well, to your point, because you can take one off, and then he lets it resolve, and then you take the other one off, and then he goes to sack it, and then you take the third one off. Yeah. Well, you know, you live and you learn. For you, dear viewer at home, there's a time and a place to shortcut, and that is not one of them when you're resolving abilities, when you have,
Second main.
you know, Spooderman that can just be sacked to do things.
I remember one of our F&M kids back in Aether Revolt
So you're taking.
was using Pummeler, and he got to activate Pummeler like he was like, I'm going to activate it 1,000 times or whatever, and then his opponent was like,
Okay.
1-1.
Oh, that's not.
I think he just ended up having to like shock it because he had all the triggers on the stack.
Go ahead.
That's how he learned that lesson the hard way.
Instead, delete this Spider-Man. Or what is that other card? What the fuck is this?
Smart.
Get that. Let me just rip that in half,
Whatever, I'll delete this Spider-Man.
just like I did with that Kragan Whack.
Seems good.
I remember that.
Go ahead.
Good times.
Ugh.
I'm sure I'll get paid from them any day now. Good old TCG con. Surely, though, my check's in the mail.
That wasn't a scam.
No, not a scam at all. Oh.
Okay, so down to 1 life. Yoshi's at 22.
Yeah, but once you swing with this thing, you're going to be at a virtual more than 1 life.
Now I feel a little bit better about playing the Parallax.
Yep.
You know, rather than trying to completely shrink his board, it's much more, he's got fewer threats. I can actually just keep this stuff more under control anytime he plays anything.
The get is fire and ice here, I imagine. Yep. Seems to make sense. You can just put it on post-combat. You can block whatever you want. You still have access to your P-Wave. Yeah. I mean,
I also drew a Reverent Mantra for the turn.
which is also really good. It feels, even though you're at 1, you're at a virtual 5 right now.
Yes.
Once you attack with that spirit.
I need to kill the broadside.
Yeah, sure. Tower's so good.
I also
Put that
been
on there,
very
too.
impressed with Tower of the Magistrate.
Yep.
Swing for 3.
You know, somebody recommended it to me at Atlanta, and I actually really do like it as the quote-unquote anti-cloud.
Tech. Yeah, no, it seems good.
We'll wave the broadside. I have 1, that's not a lot of life.
See, now you don't even have to worry about it.
Sword.
So, lots of mana. We'll get the sword out.
Equip sword.
Slap it onto something.
Put it on Cloud, I imagine. And now Cloud has vigilance and all, just about every keyword imaginable.
Gain life. So activate this while he's tapped out, so that way I don't die to a bolt for activating it twice, or once and then try to activate it again and then he bolts me. So it's a small thing, but super relevant.
Yes. Paying 3.
Attack with one or more non-gnome creatures, put a +1/+1 counter on it. And
Anim
then
Pakal.
Yep.
Gnomes.
Card has so much text. It's a really cool card.
Yes. It's got a lot of text on it, for sure.
It's very good.
Yes.
I never want to read it.
No.
So we'll eat these two things.
Yep. I mean, yeah, this game is all but over.
Oh, I got a hand of that in there too.
I've seen that. Don't play the land. No, you don't need it. You need that for when you play your Hand of Vecna. I'd like every trigger to double, please.
Boop, boop, boop.
So that's 2, that's 4, that's 6, that's 7.
I double check.
3, 4, 5, 6.
What's your life total? 19?
Yeah.
8, 9.
7 plus 2, that's 9. If I give it plus 2, that's 11.
Yep.
If I equip the hand, then I get double triggers.
18, 19. 3 to play Hand of Vecna.
Yeah. I feel...
3 to play hand.
Camera.
You know what?
We'll move right along
We'll
to game.
call it there.
We'll call it there. Move right along to game 2.
Nothing like one-shotting somebody from 19.
Oh, no.
5.
Right, looks like Yoshi is resolving a mulligan. I will say, I know that Drew has been playing a lot of Yoshimaru online and really honing his skills with this deck. And I think come the November DMDC, I think he's gonna put up some results. I know he top 8'd last time, but I think he's going for blood this time.
Not if I can stop him.
Oh, he swings too.
Gotta get through me.
Me too. Yeah, Feldon's pretty good.
Is it? This is one card that he and I have discussed a lot. Feldon is an interesting card for the Yoshi decks. It gets, it's a 2/2 haster, it's legendary, we get it. There's a lot of white-based removal.
There is.
And blocking it kind of draws you a card, but at the same time, is there a better 2-drop?
For sure. There's some real considerations there, to be talked about, no doubt.
So feel safe, jamming Cloud out. Don't have to worry about mana leak.
Of course.
Or not mana leak. Mana Tithe.
Yep. Go get the Skull Clamp. I feel like Skull Clamp is the get 60% of the time.
It's 70.
70?
At
Okay.
least.
Minimum. 60% of the time? Works all the time.
It works every time.
Oh. Get in there.
The clamp, just having cards is so important. And
Imagine that.
If you just keep a hand of 7 cards, it's harder and harder to lose.
I just remember I was at the DMDC, this was like 2 or 3 months ago, and I was playing against Eddie, and he drew something to the tune of like 12 cards looking for an out against me, and then he couldn't find it, so he had to concede. I was just like, this is gross.
I said it's harder.
Yeah.
I didn't say it's
Impossible.
not impossible.
Can flash 2 things.
Yeah, you don't want him to flash in failure or Spooderman and get blown out.
Yeah, I've learned that lesson the hard way.
On camera, no less. Whoops.
I'm pretty sure I won that game.
Yeah, I think you did too.
Blocks like that.
But you did get to eat your cloud for free. But I'm pretty sure you just jolted it away. You're like,
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, damage.
Might be able to just rinse and repeat with this.
In response to the flare.
Spicy.
There's my stack.
I like that.
Go ahead.
Wow.
We're both expending a lot here.
I was going to say, but one of you has a skull clamp, and the other one currently does not.
Sure do. So that was just me trying to preserve life totals, try and keep on the board.
Right.
Clearly, my hand must be missing something to make me want to do that.
I mean, at this point, do you clamp the servo or do you clamp the cloud because you're looking for land number 3? I think you clamp the cloud.
Do I swing with the cloud? I don't.
I can't block.
But
Yeah,
we'll
I know,
swing
it's
first.
more that, like,
Yes.
Get the chip
trying
in.
to figure out what I'm supposed to do. No. Okay, we're...
Oh, but he might have Felia.
Clamp.
Yeah.
Do we like Felia trade? No.
Yeah.
Clamp the cloud. Draw 4.
Yep, I
Yeah.
agree.
So we're trying to find something, especially a land. Luckily enough, we found
And you
it.
got a swift reconfig, which, unsurprisingly in this matchup is not nearly as good as it is in other matchups because you have Skrelv, you have Mom, you have so many things that you can, if you get to the ability to turn it into a creature again, you can just give it pro white and it falls right off.
Yes. But, gotta get it.
For sure.
We have the pre-war in hand, so we let the cloud go into the yard.
Smart.
I couldn't swift it during my turn, so I had to discard a card.
Yep.
Now that it phased back in,
Now,
we're allowed to swift.
do you feel, do you have land drop number 4 rolled up? You might, I don't know. But, getting rid of that tower is so good against his deck.
His deck?
Yeah. He's got Shadow Spear, he's got Embercleave, he's got Skull
Embercleave is
Clamp.
red. Oh, but it's artifacts, yeah.
Yeah.
I always think it's pro-colorless.
No.
Very
no,
different
Very
text.
different. You can take off a reconfigured Lion Sash as well. There's a lot going on there.
Tapped out.
Reconfigure.
Yeah.
So he's tapped out, and I play a Tech Edge, looking at that one red source.
Nothing. Oh, okay.
I'm with you. Nope. I'm with you on that.
But he did play a P-Wave, which kind of complicates things.
Sure. He gets to eat the servo for free, potentially.
Well, and he's only representing the Feldon. He's got the P-Wave, so I'm just kind of banking on the fact that he doesn't draw a red source
Yeah.
to be able to play some of the more aggressive and bigger threats.
Yep. He doesn't really... Okay, well, he's got a
That's
command
just,
tower.
yeah. Just my luck. It's always the top of the deck.
It's always Thoughtseize.bug.
Decks are 40% lands. It
Yeah.
was going to happen. But, I like to try and take those sorts of gambles.
No, and you should, right? You should be trying to get every advantage you can and squeeze that out of them. The thing here, though, is he's not incentivized to take your Stoneforge because unless he has a Containment Priest, which I don't think they play, does he want to give you more value on your future Stoneforge? Probably
We
not.
try clamping the servo just to bait out a Parallax Wave activation.
And if I'm Yoshi, I'll happily trade 1 counter for 2 cards.
Yeah, and that's right. It's kind of a bait, but he's not actually using it on one of my cards.
Right.
I'm okay with losing a servo, or I'm okay with drawing 2 cards.
Yep. No, that makes complete sense.
Ranger Captain,
Down.
For Guide is
probably
announced.
Guide
Yep.
or Ocelot Pride.
Yeah.
And, I'm trying to... Well, I have a lot of decent cards in hand. I'm trying to run out these other ones that have strong ETB effects in case they get P-Waved.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. That's a good one.
Lelia is real good. Yoshi's still getting his counters, though.
Mm-hmm.
Declare block on the lane.
Okay, that looks like a Samwise or a Mary. I can't quite
I
tell.
think it's Mary.
Yeah.
So, get to the counter. We'll just move to blocks. I'm okay with doing a trade here.
Or if he wants to protect his Lelia or get your...
Yep.
Yeah.
So, I'm happy with that sort of trade.
I feel that trade benefits you more than him. Because at this juncture, he doesn't have a card advantage engine. You do. If I was him, I would be like, to hell with it. Snap off one counter for the P-Wave.
Trigger, target.
What do you think I'll get back?
Probably Cloud.
Ranger Captain's kind of tempting. I've already got Clamp. I've got a sword. We got the formal wear.
You just feel like, hey, let me go get Ocelot Pride and close this out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially with the P-Wave on 2, coming down to 1 next turn. Yeah, makes sense. Get your energy, gain your life.
Yeah, go.
Yep.
Doesn't really matter.
And, I mean, you know, like you said, you still have your Sword of Fire and Ice in there.
Yeah, it's not a creature.
Oh, it's a fucking
Nope,
idiot.
can't do that. Yep.
Vroom vroom. Bork bork.
Bork, bork.
That's its horn.
You at 11?
Fair.
Still damage.
Oh. Come to Manafest Dread for the gameplay. Stay for a comedy.
Combat.
No blocks.
Get in there for 2.
4 damage.
Take 2.
No,
Uh-oh. Hello.
Oh.
This is an Embercleave?
6.
Ooh.
It is.
God, I miss playing that card.
Ugh. I guess instead of 2, I'll be taking more than that.
And Yoshi grows because it's a legendary.
Yep.
Yeah, and I've also got the GT in hand. Like, getting Cloud was like, man.
Yeah.
So don't gain life.
Yeah,
Okay. Makes sense.
keep the guide, sure. Prevents me from gaining life to be able to grow the cats.
Seam Rip Felden. That's pretty good.
Masterwork copy.
What are we thinking here?
Masterwork?
Mm-hmm. That seems good. Bring back Cloud.
Tutor up something.
What do you go get off?
Sophie, Feast and Famine?
Yeah.
I think that's the only one left.
Yeah, you said you cut Andrel. I mean, you
Guess
got
it's the end
Lion
of
Slash.
that, no. Yeah.
Or-
No, yeah.
And say go.
But I don't think I care about Lion Sash. I think it's just
No, I think you are in a commanding position. This P-Wave is about to be cracked.
give me my stuff back.
Ooh.
What would you like to figure?
Where do you want to send it?
This back.
Give me my stuff back.
1.
Yeah, there it is.
2. So take the Pride. Take the Guide. I can see.
I can seize. Today, it's the Blade versus the Brilliance, a mercenary forged in battle against a mind wired for invention.
Welcome to Manafest Dread MTG. I'm Bo.
And I'm Drew. It's Cloud, the Midgar mercenary, relentless precision and double trigger aggression, versus Lady Octopus, inspired inventor, the mastermind who builds victory from a scrap heap.
Welcome, 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 dear viewer. Thank you for joining us today. It is Bo and Drew. Andrew is playing Cloud, and Nick is playing Lady Octopus. This is the final match of the Denver Mulldrifters October meetup. I know we're firmly in November at this juncture, but, you know, we do what we can. Drew, how are you doing today?
We're doing just dandy, right?
Just
It's been a minute since, we played this one, but
Yeah.
let's see what we remember.
Yeah.
I remember the results.
I can't remember the results.
I don't remember what happened in the game.
Realize it was 1 mana.
All right, you got. And I apologize about the glare. As always, we are at Total Escape Games in Broomfield, Colorado. They're beyond kind enough to host us, but we are not in our home store, home base, where we have all of our little accoutrements that help take off the glare. And obviously, we're not using 2 cameras either. We're just using 1. So we got a Talon Gates, phasing it out, tapping, casting Cloud.
Gross. Yep.
What's the get? Skull Clamp?
Yeah, it's cool.
It's always Skull Clamp.
Especially with a Hunted Witness out.
Yeah, how could you not? All right, Nick is drawing. Yeah, I've been really impressed with Lady Octopus. I think it definitely has some legs and will continue to get even better.
Yeah, this was my first time actually seeing the deck And, you know, I was really blown away
Yeah.
by all of the things that it could do. And
It's got some tools. It's got some play. One might say it has some legs.
it's 8 of them. Wait, does the robot have 8 arms, or does it just have 4?
I think it's 4, and then it has its own arms and legs, which constitutes 8. That's
Yeah.
always been my understanding.
Yeah, I never really thought about that.
Until now.
Yeah.
We will.
All right. So
Just shoving in there with Cloud.
just going in. It's a
Yeah.
0-2.
Yeah. Nick doesn't want to trade that off.
I'd appreciate it if he did. But playing against the blue base deck, he assumed just a bunch of counter spells, and he can also just activate Lady Octopus at any time. So trying to find a way to get this Octopus off the battlefield before it starts accruing
Too much
way
value.
Too much value.
Yeah.
Because it's the first or second card. So this thing can just grow so fast.
Right.
Grow? I don't.
Yeah, no, you're right. You can essentially put 2 counters on it per turn.
Yes.
4 counters on it per turn cycle,
Yes.
which is gross.
Yeah, this thing just starts pooping out artifacts real quick.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Can you do that at instant speed
Yeah,
on my
and I'm asking right now because I wasn't 100% sure, but
Yeah.
it is putting the artifact and casting the artifact as part of the resolution of the Lady Octopus.
Right.
You can get around timing restriction type stuff.
Seems really good.
Yeah, it makes it really weird.
Are you going to solitude it now while shields are potentially down, or do you feel like you should do it on his turn?
I don't know if shields are down.
I mean, he's got 2 open.
mana.
Right. It smells like Counterspell or Remand or
Yeah.
any
And-
myriad of things.
And we have a Swords to Plowshare in hand, so I'm picking up the Solitude as well. Just little extra insurance. No, kind of expecting this to get countered
Right.
in some sort of way.
I like that.
I
I like that from Nick. The classic Aether Vial. Oh, you going to do anything? Nope. Okay. As somebody who's played Taxes in the past, that's nice. It's a nice callback. Make your, chump check your opponent, as they say.
I love doing that to people because they always give you such a weird look.
I know.
They're like, oh God, what's it
Well,
going to be?
what's-
And you're
what's
just like,
coming?
all right, go to my turn.
All right. End step.
So, yeah, I didn't want to do this on my turn, knowing that he was going to untap.
Right.
So, do it on his turn, make him expend his resources.
Yep.
A little bit of a gamble, knowing that his Octopus gets upticked and he gets an extra land, but we have the Solitude as well.
Right. You've got it. And the Solitude's obviously face up. And I think you're better served doing this at this point because you have 2, 3, 4, 5 if you tap a creature with your Springleaf to hardcast Solitude. So I'm with you on this. Like, don't give up that equity of having to pitch another card to it as well, as we often talk about in these gameplay videos.
Yeah, the cards matter a bunch. Like, we get so spoiled with our pitch spells
Yes.
and what have you, and in like other formats and whatnot, but going down a card to be able to cast your Solitude or whatnot is definitely a real cost, and you really feel it in this format.
Yes. Yes. Unless you're Cloud, because you have Skull. But any
have
other
not-
deck.
I have not played it.
Not yet. No, you have not.
Again, if Clamp resolves, then this game, pretty smooth sailing from there.
Right.
So I'm trying to figure out how to bait out some form of counter spells, anything along those lines.
one floating cast alliance.
And I get this too, like, this is just like, I'm going to continue to put things on the stack, and eventually you're either going to get overwhelmed by board presence, or we're going to have to deal with them, and I'm going to be able to ideally sneak something else through.
Correct.
Which makes sense. And that's what you should be doing as I don't want to say Cloud's the mid-range deck. I mean, Cloud really feels like it plays like in a bunch of different sandboxes. It can be stacksy at times. It can be just this, I don't want to say combo finish, but when you have Hand of Vecna and you just draw, just clock somebody for 14 out of nowhere. So
Attempt to clamp.
So here we go, attempting to clamp. I need to draw cards. I've got a Winter Moon in hand. That
Yep.
card's not going to do anything.
no, that's trash against what Nick is presenting. What are we thinking here? Eat something?
I don't know if it actually matters. We will go to begin.
So might have considered eating something. I think there was also the realm that the Lion's Ash is just a mopey little 1/1, so draws me 2 cards. So is it better to start eating something when we don't have a whole lot in the graveyards yet, versus just translating it into 2 cards.
Makes sense. Taking advantage of the reconfigure on Cloud as well. You know, why not?
I guess.
I mean, you've got nothing else going on. You might as well start.
It really isn't that big of a deal. If anything, it was much more of a on the off chance that he figures out how to bounce something.
Right. Then you still have a creature.
Play War Room.
Right, War Room. It's not a bad card. Especially in the monocolor decks. You see it a lot. Azusa, Thalia
sometimes
plays
plays
it.
it.
Yep, on occasion.
Great. Never seen this card before.
It's been a minute.
But only in blue.
There's a lot going on with that card.
Yes. No, I definitely remember playing this game and getting to this board state, and once you put the Lotus Petal in, I was like, is there a world where he just Cyclonic Rifts me and overloads it? Like, is that actually played in this deck?
I don't know, but I imagine maybe.
Yeah. So I started to get a little paranoid about that and just getting hit with a board reset.
Right.
Not like blue's gonna board wipe you.
Right.
Begin combat. Sure. Swing tick. On a box.
Right. Just a little bit of chip damage, try to pressure the life total.
Yep. Eat the Lotus Bloom.
Yeah, we'll just go to damage for 4. Yeah.
Wanted to leave up some mana, potentially play around, some form of lose focus.
Right.
Attempt to clamp. Consult some star charts.
All right.
Kicked.
I love this card.
This card's been so good.
Yeah.
I really like that they've been doing this. Look at the top end cards we're in is the number of lands you control.
I'm trying to think of the Golgari one. Drag the Lake, maybe? I forget what it is.
Pillage the Bog.
Pillage the Bog. Drag the Lake, Pillage the Bog. You know, whatever. I'm sure that's another card somewhere. But no, I like that effect where, like, we talk about it often of, like, how Wizards' design has recently changed into being not necessarily fire-centric, but, like, it rewards you for just doing the things you naturally do. Corey Steelcutter is a great example. Pillage the Bog, consult the star charts. It's like, oh, you made your land drops? Okay, well, in the very beginning, it's just an impulse, but as the game continues to grow, it gets exponentially better based off of your land drops.
And we're getting a really good green one in Avatar, too.
What's the green one do?
Yeah.
Okay.
I remembered reading it.
Okay.
Like, just 1 green mana.
1 green mana.
And then I think you look at cards equal to your lands, and you get to put a land or a creature in.
Okay.
Something like that.
All right, now we've got Clamp on board. We're clamping.
So, trying to refill the hand. This game is just going to start coming down to amount of cards.
Right.
If I can overwhelm with cards, then blue player can't keep up trading this 1-for-1 on the stack.
Right.
I feel like that's very possible. That is a blue card.
That's such a damper for blue decks. They're just like, after work gets. Well, yeah, but blue especially, it's like, I can't really play on the stack anymore.
Good.
Good.
All
Right. Revealed.
That is something you can do.
And your shields are down with Lion Sash, so if he wants to, he can get like Mystic Sanctuary, puts Consult Star Charts back on top, put Lorien Revealed back on top. I would probably put Lorien Revealed back on top just because you're gonna. It appears to me you want raw card advantage, but
Yeah, but Nick grabs just a basic island here. He's got the War Room, so he doesn't have enough islands just yet.
well, he's got 3,
Don't you need 4?
right? But it counts itself. Mystic Sanctuary is an island.
Is it 4 other islands?
I don't know. Let's look at it. Let's consult the grip.
You know, it's been a minute since I played a blue deck.
Yeah.
So Nick gets the land out.
Yep. Moving right along. Unless you control 3 or more other islands. So
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
he's
So, yeah, he
he's there. Yeah.
Saving it for something better.
Speaking of Mystic Sanctuary, I don't know if you've seen, but the Dan Secret Lair has a full art Mystic Sanctuary, which is
you.
awesome because I'm pumped for that.
It's just acquiring the Dan.
Yeah, well, it's acquiring any Secret Lair,
Yeah.
you know, that isn't like Play-Doh or whatever else. Hey, everybody, on Monday, well, this will have already passed by then, but you'll have the encyclopedic 26-letter one that's coming out that has like Demonic Consultation and Urza Saga.
The consultation artwork.
I love it.
Awesome.
It's pretty on point. I don't love the fact that it's not print to demand anymore. It's like,
Correct.
I feel like Wizards is just
Okay.
leaving money on the table.
4 mana.
Yeah, I also wonder how much of it is they just don't have the printer space currently because they're still trying to play catch up with all the other standard legal sets.
That's fair. Yeah, I don't know. I wish that Secret Lairs were print to demand.
I agree.
I mean, like, you can have like a sundown period of it. Like, okay, you have 1 month to get this. Like, that seems reasonable. You know what I mean? Or you have 3 weeks, whatever it is. But just like creating this artificial scarcity and FOMO just really sucks as just a Magic collector / player in general. You know what I mean?
Especially with mechanically unique cards like Jaws.
Like
Sweet
Jaws.
card.
Yeah, Jaws, Deadpool.
Less sweet card.
Don't worry, it'll show up in the Marvel bonus sheet sometime this summer.
Quick.
Or in the Marvel set.
Yeah, it could. I mean, like, to me, Deadpool is not nearly as
3.
busted in a 1v1 60 card format as opposed to it being your commander. So yeah, I can see that.
All right. Back to the game. We got Nick playing an Ensnaring Bridge
Yep.
with still a number of cards in hand. He's got a Palantir, which this card's sweet.
Yeah.
I have played against it a number of times. I still am never 100% sure on...
What option to choose?
Yeah, especially for the first one. Like, I feel like the first one you're supposed to deny them the draw almost every time.
Go to my end step. I can never remember what this actually does, but okay. I scry 2, first of all.
But I almost want him to kind of draw cards because of the bridge.
Yeah, no.
So that makes kind of
You can have
a little bit of an
one,
interesting
or I draw 1.
game.
So you let him mill and take the damage, take 1.
Good.
And I think Nick currently has 2 to 3 cards in hand right now, so everything's still able to get through.
Yep. Well, Lady Octopus is an O2 for...
Sure.
Not everything gets through, Bo.
All right. Well, I mean, you could always just Solitude and let him gain 0 life, too.
I've just been saving the Solitude for Lady Octopus coming back down, so trying to figure out if it's worthwhile to just hardcast it, if I just want to draw more cards with Clamp.
Right.
But we've also got a Swift reconfig in hand, but
Right. But it's
not
still,
ideal.
It still draws, it still puts the counters on Lady Octopus, still does the thing. So.
Just much nicer to attack. That way you make the warriors, which are very clampable.
Yes. Well, the thing, too, is, like, if you played Solitude, you could always just float a mana off of it with... okay, well, now it's not really going to matter because...
Swift reconfig, add a mana.
All right. Go into game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get them dead.
Yeah. Just do the thing.
Yeah.
Solitude and swords against Lady Octopus is real good.
Yeah.
Gain a whole 0.
It's like when they sword your bird of paradise, you're like, this feels terrible. All right. Thank you. Got a static prison, too.
I can't be right to deploy prison.
No, not that
one.
early. I think...
That one seems better.
Yeah, that's a more permanent answer.
But maybe the static prison ends up being kind of like a bait.
Yeah.
You know, if I had the Guide of Souls and he decides to keep it under the static prison.
We've seen that many times.
Yes.
And that's why, like...
It's a weird head game.
It is a very weird head game, but it is also, like, you need to... If you're going to play at a high level in this format, you know, and you're going to play in a cup or something of that nature... You need to understand what your opponent's deck is trying to do. How many, obviously, like, what are the odds they have that? Oh, okay, Grindstone and Spellbomb coming down. You just got to be careful about those types of things because you can get blown out and be like, oh, I'll just put it underneath the static prison. Then, lo and behold, here comes, you know, a ranger that goes and gets both Ocelot Bride and Guide, and you're just like, well, this is never leaving that zone.
Correct.
Yeah, we'll cast it.
Done that to a couple people.
Yep.
Feels real good.
Yeah. I'm of the mindset of, like, no, I'll just pay the tax. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
unless you have the answer in hand to get rid of it.
Maybe.
All right. Cloud's coming down.
Get the clamp.
Just doing the thing.
Terrible
This
artwork
game's-
on the clamp, by the way. You could do so much better.
It was the retro border. It's what I...
Yeah.
If I could get the original artwork, I would.
I would have more respect for you if it was original artwork.
Coming
And
from
this-
the guy who's using the tattoo.
I was
Get
going to
out.
say, coming from the guy with the tattoo. Skull clamp. All right, chips it back over. We've got Grindstone, Aether Spellbomb. It looks like we've got a Stone of Eric in hand as well.
Yeah, and it's just seeing the grindstone is a little scary.
Yep.
You just kind of start really having to pay attention to the opponent's mana.
Yes.
You just got to know how much Painter costs. With the activation, Grindstone takes 3, Painter's 2, so they might be able to sequence turn after turn, but if they get to 5, they could just do it all in one turn, so you start really having to pay attention to leaving up some mana.
And especially having previously seen Lotus Bloom, it's just like there's just this burst mana that can come out of nowhere. I don't know if they play Crystal Vein or City of Traders, but there's also that potential as well. Like, it's just like any other Painter deck. You got to be on your toes and really be cognizant of what it is. And not only that, Lady Octopus plays so many tutors that are specific to artifacts.
Yes.
You know? So you've got Transmute, you've got Whir of Adventure. I mean, name them. It's probably in the deck. All right, Sag Prism.
So this was a little tricky because I feel like Lady Octopus ends up being a little bit more problematic just because as the game goes on, equates to more and more mana.
Yep.
The Painter's somewhere in the deck, in theory.
Right.
So getting the Octopus off the field versus the Grindstone, but both of them are equal and important threats.
Yes. Yes. I will say I'm very excited to see what Avatar brings for Cloud, Thalia, and just our format in general. There just seems like so many sweet cards.
There's a lot of cool cards.
Yeah, I had the pleasure of talking to...
Way better than Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah. Light years better than Spider-Man. I had the pleasure of talking to Grant Johnson recently, and when you see this, but we were talking about Longfang Grand Secretariat and how that's just going to play with all of the Golgari combos that we know of. Like, you can put Yogg in there, you can put Chatterfang, you can put Brood Scale, and just the things that you're going to be able to do with that deck.
And that's an uncommon.
And that is an uncommon, which means it'll likely have like a cool special treatment promo that they usually do for the uncommon legends. Like,
yeah, but there are so many legends in every set.
I know. You know, I will say this about Avatar. When Universes Beyond was initially proposed and, you know, they were going to greenlight it, move forward with it, and the notion was we're going to have Magic adjacent sets. When I think of Final Fantasy, when I think of Lord of the Rings, when I think of Avatar, these are Magic adjacent sets, right? So it's like, I foresee Avatar doing really well, specifically in North America, comparatively to Spider-Man, just because it's a Magic adjacent set. It's fully flushed out. You know what I mean? There's a lot going on there.
It feels much more magic-y.
Yeah. I don't like the bonus sheet cards that are just like, you know, one frame of an episode. Oh, Spellskite down.
Yeah. Some of them look fine, but like that Cruel Tutor? No.
The Cruel Tutor and Blasphemous Act, it's just like, what is going on here? What are we doing? So, I don't know. All right, Indebted Spirit.
Okay.
Drop that down.
Now, when you play Static Prison, do you end up taking out an energy token if that's your only energy right there?
No, I like representing it on the actual Static Prison itself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then obviously, if other cards come down, where like Jolted Wake or
then we
Guide,
start moving stuff around.
Yeah, then we start muddying up the battlefield a little bit. But yeah, no, I like that. I think that's a very clean,
don't waste time,
elegant solution.
All right, so we definitely have to get this this Spellskite off the field.
Yep.
Not like I'm going to be able to Swords of Painter with that.
Nope.
Thing.
Card's so good. You know, we were talking about it, and there's been some chatter on a number of different discords about when Luris becomes available. Does Cloud play Luris in the companion zone? And if it does, do you play Hammer?
I don't know. Maybe if there's some other way to fast equip or some way to cheat equipments, you might start playing a bunch of the dumb auto equippers.
Yeah, like Heliotrooper, Sid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That type of stuff. Then it makes a little bit more sense.
Yes.
So I decide to Clamp Cloud here, trying to dig for something to be able to answer, you know, like the Grindstone or the Painter.
Right.
I make an idiot. You're good to draw your 2. We'll draw these.
Because I don't believe I have anything in hand. So
Yeah. I mean, if you Clamp Cloud, you go up to 7. Clamping the Spirit, you go up to 5. But to your point,
Go to my draw step.
if he has Painter and you didn't have a solution, you're kind of
yeah.
I will Cast a Painter and attempt to.
All right.
By the way, he had the paint.
He had the painter. Yeah, imagine that.
You
Got
the
him.
painter.
Yeah. Just was
Yeah,
kind
didn't
of
even
chilling
need
him
to
out
tutor
there.
him.
Didn't even need a tutor,
I was
just
like,
just
all
chilling out there.
all right.
Don't you have something that'll reshuffle your library, Drew? Surely that's a white thing.
I don't think there's anything I can do.
All right.
Yep. We're dead.
You know, you getting painter combo there, I feel is cosmic poetic justice as you often play painter in Legacy. So it's like I don't even have feels bats for you. Like, yes. It appears you're both on a Mold 6 right now too.
Yeah, I think I can keep those.
What are you putting back?
One of my 7 cards I drew.
Yeah.
I don't.
I want this
I don't remember. This was
cool.
3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago.
4 weeks ago? A month ago?
It's like this guy.
We're pretty ahead on our videos. So.
Yeah.
No backlog.
For those of you that comment about like, hey, what about shaky cams? Or hey, what about this? Just always know we're usually 3.5 to 5+ weeks ahead on our content schedule. So
These are
we apologize.
pretty old.
Yeah, these are older. But
We appreciate the comments. We take them to heart. We make
Yes.
the adjustments. But you might not see them perfect.
yeah, you might not see them for a bit. Like when we finally got multicam going, I was like, oh, this is gonna be so great. Then I was like, oh wait, this isn't showing up until the end of
Yeah,
October.
we've been using the multicam for a while.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
that's all right. But at the end of the day, you know, Drew and I want to provide welcoming dual commander content for the English-speaking contingency that's growing every day, and so we feel it's important to showcase all of the matches, whether they be a more competitive environment like the DMDC or, you know, our
weeklies.
Our weeklies, and we think that's important. And yes, we know that people make misplays. Yeah, we're acutely aware. I make misplays, you know.
Say everybody's making misplays, and that's perfectly normal. And I promise, you didn't play the game perfect.
Yeah.
Like now that we get to go back and rewatch these videos, man, there's a lot more than there's a lot more you missed than you think.
Yeah. Just gonna try and cheese them out with guide and just run them down. I should say with pride, not guide.
Yeah. It's like, what guide? No, Pride is one of those cards that can just single-handedly take over a game.
One. Go ahead.
Instead of lane 2.
Ooh, what are we getting?
Clamp?
Makes sense. Sadly, you can't clamp
Yeah, the
pride. It's
O2.
that O2. I've never made that mistake. I've made that mistake.
What? It makes it a really good blocker then.
Yeah, no, now it's a 1/1. It's fine.
Yeah, it's either clamp or some sort of portable hole to deal with Lady Octopus that comes down the following turn.
Well, you're apparently deep in the tank. Nope, not anymore. All right.
No, whenever I tutor, I always put the potential cards up to the front of the deck. And
Right.
then I make sure that I look through the entirety of the deck,
Yeah.
just in case there's something I'm missing. On the off chance it might be slightly better or something.
Yeah. No,
So-
makes sense.
So clamp's gonna go on top, even though I don't put it. It's what I'm drawing.
Right. It was declared. It was announced. It was on the table. It was brought to hand. Are you going to get the unable to scream?
Sure.
Sure am.
Unable.
It's pretty good.
Combat.
Again, I've definitely just played so many of these games where the cat alone can just take over a game.
Attempt to clamp the cat.
Okay, because right now you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It would have been 8. You still wouldn't have had the city's blessing. Double up your thing.
Still peak. Sure.
Oh, we're peeking.
Look at him.
Have you lived the dream yet of being able to quarry back your cat?
Nope.
And then make a copy of your 4/4
Nope.
black, white, or no, technically it's just black cat with first strike
And lifeless.
and lifelink? I have not either, but I know the day will come.
Now that I think about it, I don't know if I've ever used Lazatep Quarry. I've had it in the deck for a long time.
I've used it on.
I don't think I've been able to use it. I don't know if I've drawn it.
See, that's your soulstone. Have soulstone in a deck, play, 15 matches, never see it once. What are the odds?
All right. Cryptogen Relic.
I like this
card's
card.
really good.
Yeah. Good design. It's almost as if, in-universe sets have something, the little je ne sais quoi, as they say, for our French viewers.
I don't know what that means.
Fair enough.
Stuns something, right? When you sack it?
Yeah, you stun and get to draw cards.
Somehow this.
Yeah, Tower of the Magistrate.
Love that card.
The anti-cloud tech.
I mean, I wouldn't recommend it for all of our viewers, but if you're going to a cup or you're playing in a high-level tournament or your local meta, everybody loves Cloud, probably not a bad one.
Tower's been very impressive.
Or Thalia. Like, if you have a lot of Cloud or Thalia, like, this card is really, really good. And it gains protection from artifacts.
Yeah.
So, like, if they portable hole target your thing, you can just be like, how about no? Nope. Yeah.
Yeah, no, pro artifacts makes the equipment fall off if they're already equipped, so complicates combat math if they decide to overstep.
Yep.
What am I getting? Spell Snare.
Love that card.
No full art.
Not yet. But, we've seen those decks. Might happen. Please let it happen.
So, what are we at? 6, 7, 8. So, still not quite there for City's Blessing to really start making an army.
But the fact that you've just soloed this game up to this point, I mean, okay, you're at 23, Nick's at 18, but you haven't really had to provide anything else to the board.
Yeah.
You're just like, oh, yeah.
Also, I probably just messed up.
Yeah. This is a definition of must answer. All right.
Yep.
Put a stun counter on it.
We'll flip it upside down.
That makes sense.
Usually little reminders.
It's like what you do with like an Arena of Glory or,
Yeah.
any of those things.
I'm trying to remember what I used to... I think that's what I did used to do for Exerch before starting to take cards out.
Yep.
Rotate them around.
I see a Painter's Servant in Nick's hand,
That's not great.
which is terrifying for you. I mean, you have a On Thin Ice, but Nick's a very skilled player. It's not like he'd be like, I'm just going to leave this out here and hopefully it doesn't get blown out. There's no reason. I mean, while
Unless
you
you're
are
baiting, but
right, but while you're pressuring him, he's not under significant pressure, life total wise, to have to play that. Okay, paying 1.
draw some cards.
Makes sense.
See an Urza over there, Nick's hand too. Don't miss that card.
Got a lot of toys.
I was saying this Lady Octopus deck is real cool.
No, yeah.
Play all of the fun blue artifact synergies.
It's got a lot going on for it. I've been really, really impressed with it thus far. Another land. So we're sitting on 5 lands currently. Make a construct.
Comes. Makes the Ocelot Pride gain life. Make a bunch of dudes. Strategy. Much worse.
Yes.
Nick's finally able to get to the board.
Yep.
Present a blocker. And we knows about the On Thin Ice.
Right.
But we'll get a commando.
It's a pretty good one.
Nice way to be able to deal with the construct.
Yep.
If necessary. It's only a 1/1 right now.
Right. Only a 1/1. Okay. Got 6 lands.
Num 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 num.
Yep. It's pretty good. Looks like you've got a Seam Rip maybe in hand. I can't.
Yeah, I believe that's looks
Sort
like
of
a seam rip.
Yeah, it looks like a Sword of Fire and Ice, a Seam Rip. The MDFC land / Deal 3.
Oh, Razor Grass Ambush.
Yeah. What do we got here?
Play a sword.
I feel like it'd be a sword.
1 mana. What could it possibly be?
So trying to think of like what 1 mana thing he could have. doubt there's a consign, but
Right.
consign seems like it could be pretty good in this format.
Yeah,
We don't see it a whole lot.
we do not. I mean, Stifle sees play in certain decks, but
Correct.
why not consign?
Now I'm just like paranoid after that last game, but like
Yeah, so I'm expressing my paranoia about the
attempt to
painter grindstone nonsense.
Right.
So
Yes.
swing for 3.
definitely trying to force through the life gain.
Right. I mean, regardless, you'll have City's Blessing,
Yes.
and you'll make 2 cats.
But yeah, definitely need to gain the life. Regardless. So block or not.
I feel like you just block so you don't get the additional added benefits.
Game 3. Go to end
Make 2 kitties.
Yeah.
Meow meow.
9, 10. Yeah, I'll make 2 cats.
And I have the City's Blessing.
Whatever. I'm not gonna take. I'm never gonna take that thing. Are you kidding me? Does it look like I have 10 permanents? I got 10 permanents.
Smells like
I got it.
Yeah, you got it. Nick deciding where to go from here.
Need 6 mana to be able to painter grindstone and combo off all in the same turn.
Yes.
So the threat is definitely looming. It's very close.
Yes. Is that a... No, I can't quite make out what that card is in his hand at the front. That is a Lorien Revealed.
Opting to Island Cycle.
Yep. Curious to see what he's going to go grab. We've got War Room and 4 islands. So again, just basically island, okay.
Like, getting a Mystic Sanctuary here, you could buy back the
Lorien.
but is that really what you want to be doing against this board? Like tapping out, draw 3?
Right.
I might be searching my deck in a second.
Yeah. I'll be very interested to see where we go from here. Because to your point, it's like, that's not what you want to do, because you've got 6, 7, 8 coming at you, plus 2 off of the sword. So you're at 10. This is a 2-turn clock.
Yeah.
And you need to develop something on the board or answer that sword, let alone the whole board as it currently sits.
Dude, I'm telling you, Cyclonic Rift.
Yeah, that or... I mean, you know, if he has a Cryptic Command, I'm sure they play that in this list. Like, why wouldn't you? You're just mono blue.
Yeah. No, yeah, Cryptic Command is definitely in here.
Yeah. You can't Archmage's Charm your Pride, obviously, because it's got the sword on it. But, you know, there are things you could do.
Might be able to whir for... Well, no, he's got to get Hellbent.
Insight Engine.
No.
Insight Engine.
Really bad one ring.
It's a really bad One
that's-
Ring, yep.
Yeah, that's right. That's what that card is. Fixed One Ring.
Yeah.
I'll activate it.
Yeah.
A fixed One Ring, yeah.
It doesn't give protection.
Nope.
Cost mana to activate.
Yep. What a novel concept. It's in the colors that
But it's one
identify
cheaper.
with drawing cards
Yeah.
historically. Yeah. Very interesting.
No, and I think that's right. Nick needs to figure out how to find an answer to any or all of these things.
Right.
And so recognizes that he just needs to dig for cards
Right.
and find something.
And to your point, is it better to Lorien Revealed and draw 3, or would we rather have something on the battlefield that we're going to just begin to accumulate in snowball value
Yeah, over time.
over time?
Because by his next turn, you'll invested 7 mana to draw 3 cards.
Begin combat.
But
Now, I'm curious here if you should have... I mean, it doesn't change the clock, right?
Oh, whoa, I haven't seen that one before.
different
There you
menu. All right.
There you go. And now you have 2 coming off of this.
Trigger sword. I'll draw a card.
Deal 2 more. Swords are fun.
Yeah. Like I said, it doesn't change the clock if you had equipped the... put the clamp on, you know. But you're just drawing. And you have Dust Bowl.
Yeah. But I just played the land.
Yeah.
per turn. So unlikely that one's coming in. I didn't have a whole lot of options. Definitely should have withheld the land.
Just
on the
based off
hand.
if you drew something late Dust Bowl. Yeah, makes sense. The real question is, where are your Armageddons? where are your Ravages of War?
Cast a Seamer. Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah.
Oh, that's terrible.
I need to learn to read.
I always think it's 3.
Nope, it's 2 or less.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all right.
I don't know why I always think Portable Hole and Seam Ripper 3, CMC 3 or less.
Sadly, they are not.
So let's not do that.
Cast a Ranger Kit.
Okay, well, this will help. Because you can do it you can sack it in his upkeep and prevent him from playing non-creature spells.
Correct. Which, against an artifact deck, pretty decent.
Pretty good.
It's not necessarily playing a whole lot of creatures or committing too much to the board, so... Painter is a creature, though.
Yes.
So if you can figure out,
Like,
maybe
we're-
cheese a way to
yeah.
whir on my turn and then just slam the Painter.
Yeah, like, I don't think he has enough mana, but like, yeah, there's some paths forward for that. You're about to make 2 more cats as well, so then we're looking
I
at
actually gained a life off this. I think. Yeah, I should be at 20.
so
Just double checking life totals, making sure the board state's correct
Go to end step.
before going to our end step to make more cats.
right
Upkeep. Second.
there you go. If you're gonna do it, you got to do it now.
So we still got time in the round, and it's definitely that kind of... I'm on the last couple turns. How do I
Right? How do I navigate
stabilize?
this? Yeah.
You know, I tend to never fault people for
Draw 2.
thinking in
No.
this sort of scenario, right? Like you gotta give them time, figure out what their outs and everything are.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Okay.
Mistrise. You know, just in case of my mana tithe over.
Pass turn.
Still got a million cards in hand, so trying to figure out if I need to do anything. We got 3 cats. Well, 4 if you include the pride, but whatever.
You've got 9 damage on board.
So, is there a realm
I
where
see
he
an
has...
Odawara in hand. I see a Dust Bowl from you. But I think Nick smartly navigated using the War Room to leave himself open with 4 basic snow islands. Especially because, like, obviously you've hit every land drop under the sun.
That's what happens when you get a draw, you know.
Yep.
3+ cards a turn.
4 damage. That's there.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah.
Despite being blue, looking, it is not a blue card.
You know what's funny is that previous mention of playing Skull Clamp has come back to bite you. Because if you had equipped it previously, you would have lost.
Wait.
Because he's at 1 life.
Oh, because he's at 1?
Yes. But in the time, we're like, well, it's a 2-turn block either way. But, you know.
Yeah, they're 1 point of damage. Every point matters.
If I can let you draw one.
And now you're like, ugh.
No, but I wanted to, when I passed, you know, I wanted to leave up the activation of the Cathar, and also, I don't think it necessarily would have come up, but,
Right.
You know, activating Tower, and just in case I had anything else in hand.
Well, Cloud costs 4. So you can go get pre-war formalware. You can get your...
That's good.
You can go get your Ranger Captain back. You can search something else up. And then you can do the same thing again, right?
I sure can.
Okay. Fair enough. Is that what the play is?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Oh.
Get free
It's almost as if recently I've been playing a lot of this deck, and I'm like, oh, these are the lines that we take.
Get back Ranger Cap was just like, don't spoil it, Bo.
Well, it's not.
I know.
Listen, I edited this thing like, I don't know, 4 weeks ago. I'm just going off of the. I'm in a flow state here, Drew.
So, yeah, that is exactly what we do. We get the Ranger Captain back, we get a bodyguard.
I might have too many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good to go to cleanup.
Just curious why you didn't play the bodyguard there. Just to protect from, like, other bounce effects.
After draw.
Unless I have a swords. I might have like a swords or a swift reconfig or some form of interaction. Oh no, I held up one also to sacrifice the Cathar.
That makes sense. So you could just blow it up in response.
Blow something up if
Yep.
Yeah. I kept forgetting that the Cathar is there.
Cathar is such a good card.
It is. I never see it. I think this is like the second time I've ever actually played.
Even in its worst case scenarios, it's just a 3/1 beater.
Yeah.
With flash.
So, kind of locking out with the Ranger Captain, limiting Nick's options here.
Attempt to draw.
All right. Gonna draw 3 now.
Man, look at that one ring.
Interesting. Just going through the permutations.
Yeah, can't quite make out the stuff in his hand, but
Cast fabricate. Can't guess. Oh yeah, I can't cast things. Yep, I'm super dead. I'm gonna fetch and GG.
Good games, man.
We appreciate you enjoying this content. Be sure to click on the next video on the screen and give us a like and subscribe.